Ever wanted to call me a fucking idiot almost right to my face? Well, you should head over to twitch.tv/CadBTV and you can do just that. Here's a clip if you're not convinced. Okay. Oh, right door. Oh. Okay, do I have a gun penis? What's going on there? What was what was that? Wasn't that just great? Now come to the goddamn streams. It's 7 Days to Die.
That was a noise.
Thank you. We're here.
I mean, that's a fact. That wasn't a statement or anything.
Oh, thank you also Snaggle for resubbing for 10 months, and oh shit, thank you Espada Escarlata for resubbing for 9 months in a row. Praise the Father Karis. Wait, I gotta, hang on. I am the God and the Lord. I can't do the Karis voice. Hold on. I've got to, there it is. I had to do this.
There you go.
Praise for Father Karis. There it is.
Yep, nasal it up and choke on some balls.
Shove your tongue like if you're sucking on a big old pee-pee. Oh, it's funny that you say, okay, that'll be 25 gold, Overlord, because, and I'm not saying this because I want anyone to do it, but down below the video, so I redid some of the sounds. I made them louder, basically. I went through, and all the sounds that I added to that sound thing, I bumped them up from in their original format before and re-uploaded them to the website. So they all should, number one, be around the same level, so we shouldn't have some sounds way louder or way quieter. And, like, because I know, like, the one that was the, woo! That one was very quiet. So that one's up higher. And then I added one, I bumped down the tomato. I bumped that one down to 250 bits. And I put it in a new 500-bit one, which is about me talking about salty things on my lips. So, there you go. So those are there if you so choose to throw your money away.
Oh!
And there it is. Thank you, Oblivion Jobs, for the 100 bits and the ooh
Thank you for throwing your money away.
Thank you for throwing your money away. And apparently we have now, because of the 2 subs and that donation, there's a hype train with 69% of the way there. Fuck.
It's a big ol' hype train.
Yep.
Chewing its way through town.
Chewing away. I just had to say something about the fucking things. But so that is much louder now. But not so loud, I don't think, that it's obnoxious as it's meant to be, but not so obnoxious that it like hurts anyone's ears, I think. So I tried to make it, and they all should be about that.
Well, in a physical way.
Thank you, Espada, for 250 bits. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mac Delirious, not Espada. I forgot my recent events does not, for some reason, update with those. And I was looking at the most recent event, which is Espada subbing. Thank you, Mac Delirious. I'll have to look at the stream chat whenever it happens. So there you go. Now it's louder. You can feel like you got your money's worth, I guess. Forever lining Jeff Bezos' wallet with your bit money. Oh yeah, I made this.
Tell us if you feel like you got your money's worth. We need feedback.
If you feel like you got your money's worth, that's all that matters. If you didn't feel like you got your money's worth, there's no refund, so eat my ass.
It's a huge fucking bear.
Oh, you killing a big bear out there, right, buddy?
We'll see.
You're a big bear. Winky face.
It's just, I shot it in the face, and it just is stopped and looking at me now.
Oh.
Very threatening.
Definitely
that pissed it off again.
Oh! So what I was doing last time, as Tomato tries to kill a bear, I was trying to go down...
I did it!
Good for you, you little big baby you. I'm wanting to get better barterer and get that all the way down to corporate marketing CEO so that we can have special baby things. Oh, KTD, thank you for the 100 bits, and also thank you Draz for the 20 bits.
The channel is pushing tonight.
Draz has cheered minimum cheer amount, and KTD 100 bits. But you didn't do the sound. KTD, you could have done 100-bit sound. You could have done the thing. But thank you for the 100 bits. Have another gentle push. I appreciate it. I even appreciate your 20 bits, Draz. Thank you very much. I'm sure Twitch forced you to watch ads for those bits, so I appreciate it.
20 bits, 20 ads for 20 bits.
20, yeah. An ad a bit per ad. No, actually. Oh wow, you spent 20 of your whole pennies. You didn't try 2K. Okay, KDD, that's fine. I'm just saying the option is there. If you want to hear sounds, they're there. But you chose KDD wanted peace and quiet, as is the Russian way. Unless they, unless they hit the bottle a little harder. Okay. So, oh right, I forgot. I was looking up. I forgot we named this place the Cum Kingdom, and I was like,
How
what
could you
the
forget
fuck?
that?
I don't know. I just did.
Rude.
It must be. So what I want to do is probably just go fucking kill shit, I guess, and grind
Yeah, I'm
experience.
doing the same thing tonight.
I just need to grind some experience until because my next plan is to build little death pods. My plan. Well, thank you, Oblivion. Not Oblivion. Overlord, for 100 bits. Carrot. There it is. Karis is a heretic. Wait, why would you make Karis say that? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, gonna go kill some zombies. Oh boy. Thank you, KTD, for 100 bits. No sounds.
No sounds.
Except for the one. And we hit the you guys got the little hype train to level 2, so everyone's gonna get probably at least one emote or something.
KTD demands death mode.
Yeah, just quiet. She wants her streams like she wants her victims. Quiet. You get nothing. What do you mean you get nothing? I thought you get an emote or something if you hit the next level. Now is Spada using pretend CAD bucks to highlight his message. I should do something with those.
CAD bucks are a vital part of our economy, thank you.
Yeah. I should do something. I don't even know. Are there any extensions that actually use those worthless fucking Twitch dollars? I just realized all I'm doing is just walking back and forth. Oh, I was gonna get my car. Are there any? Good days. Oh, thank you, Oblivion Jobs, for the 100 bits and the sound alert. I'm already regretting the sound alerts. Because now I have to listen to my fucking voice go do a stupid sound. You have 110,000 CAD bucks just waiting. Oh no. See, that's the problem. If I did do something with it...
170,000 CAD bucks.
Whoa. Yeah, suck it, Overlord.
That's right.
Suck on that big fat knob.
Of pretend worthless money.
Of pretend worthless money. No, it's for real worthless. It's not pretend worthless. Wait, I was gonna make some death pods with like God. Thank you, Overlord, for 250 bits and a robotic tomato sound effect. Oh, what a start to the stream. Especially for me, who's getting all this money. This is the closest I have to a job right now, so you guys are. This is my minimum wage. I've already I may have gotten a little bit if you think of per hour. Maybe tonight I've hit my 1 hour minimum wage job. Yeah, you've only you're a Cadbuck Popper. Popper doesn't get used enough, does it? That word.
It's a good word.
A Popper's Cadbucks. Did we already loot this place?
I don't think I've gone in there.
Ooh! Okay.
I'm gonna guess that we haven't.
Whoa. Wow. Good shooting, idiot. Lord. Okay. Yep, I'm doing this place then. In the gay community it does. Does it? Is that a big word in the gay community? Popper? Does it mean something else in that community? Tomato, I'm asking you.
I haven't heard it used in any in a gay specific manner.
Well, maybe
Poppers is a drug.
A popper. No. Wrong popper. Wrong popper.
What?
It's popper. P-A-U-P-E-R is the one we were talking about. Popper.
Oh, popper. Okay.
Yeah. Like a poor, I think that's supposed to be like an
Yep.
old poor person or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't think
Well,
it
not
has to be
elderly, but I mean like old-timey poor person.
old. Yeah, old language.
Yeah.
Old English.
Yeah, old English.
I love it when you call me Big Popper.
Big Popper Pump is your hookup. Holler if you hear me and the math don't lie. Nah, Scott Steiner, rip in peace.
Is he dead?
No.
Okay.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so.
No, he
Last-
owns like a Denny's or something.
Yeah, he owns one. Yeah, he owns like a Denny's, or he's like the owner of a franchise now. Can you imagine though? Like you go to Denny's, you complain about the food because it's gonna be bad, and then fucking
There goes
Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner comes jumping over the counter and just fucking suplexes you through a table. And how's the food now, bitch? Oh, what's this? A big old piece of corn.
There goes our big franchise deal with Denny's now because he said that.
Oh, yeah. I wish I. Thank you, Espada, for the 250 bits. I thought that was actually Tomato for a second. I was like, oh no, it's Mike again. Oh no, did you get? See, look, you received a level 1 hype train emote. You guys got emotes. It's like a weird.
It's
slime.
Train, I think is what confused Drez.
You guys got. I got $12, and you guys got a
party.
little slime emote. Look at
We
that.
didn't party.
Good job, guys. Good job for you got a little slime emote. He owns a Denny's restaurant?
We didn't party.
Oh shit! I thought you were saying that we're having a party.
No.
I was like, yeah, we are. I
I'm
made
over here killing
$12.
a shit ton of zombies. And
I don't
I'm
even have to do anything for the rest of the hour now because I already made my my wage for now. Thank you guys very much. It's very generous. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of my nutsack. Mostly the bottom of my nutsack, which is filled to the brim with pee. Oh boy.
Should have taken care of that before you started streaming.
Well, I'll take care of it later. Don't you worry. Winky face. Nuzzles.
Who?
I'm not
Second
saying.
stream.
Nope. Yeah, just it's fucking. All right, guys. Well, that was a nice. Oh man. Oh, level 40.
It's to die.
Welcome back. It's 7 days to die. Brand new stream, so that means a brand new hype. No. Did I hear an airdrop and we missed it?
I didn't hear one.
Okay. I think I was just talking over. I hit level 40, by the way. I should get extra points for that.
Congratulations.
I should get extra points for hitting my 40th birthday.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the I think I have PTSD from having so many of those days where we're starving constantly because now I can't help myself. I have to kill every animal that I see.
It's kind of a sickness in a way.
I already have two more stacks of meat and I still don't care.
It's fine. You know what? That's good. That keeps us from starving later. Get all that meat. Ooh,
That's an elk. Nice.
Dick of Steinamite.
I'm gonna fucking down this 9.0.
Level 69 hyper train. Yeah, where's my bullet train? I want to shoot to the moon. Oh god, how am I gonna... Okay, I'm gonna say... Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought I'm playing like a fucking single player game or something. What's going on here? Nobody mentioned this. Look at this shit. You guys didn't mention this. I see it. I see a big old butthole here because OBS is a big old butthole. Why is it doing this now? Game capture. Why did it do that? OBS is weird. OBS is fucking weird. Okay, we fixed it now. Okay, we're good. I tried to quick save before I'm gonna make this jump, and that's not gonna work. Hurry up! Alright, we did it. Is it weird that every time... So, I shoot these paintings to find out if there's something behind them.
Yeah.
I feel really bad every time I shoot the one of the Native American. Like, I feel guilty.
No comment.
I'm just like, oh, pachow. Oh, no. But that's because I'm like 1/16 Cherokee. According to my mom, who is mostly
just like
always on the sauce.
Just like every other white person in America.
Yeah. I'm actually 1/82nd Cherokee, thank you. And then they use that as a excuse to be racist. Sniper Volume 6. Let's see. Sniper. Sniper. I have that. Okay, so that goes to Tomato. Congratulations on your Sniper Volume 6 knowledge. Batter Up Volume 4. Let's see. I wish there was a quicker way to do this. Batter Up Volume 4. Nope. Power attacks increase the chance of a knockdown. Nice. That's good because I have a bat. The Great Heist Volume 2. Oh. Nice. I'm gonna find more jewelry and stuff. Basics of electricity. Ceiling lights and relays. Do I already have ceiling lights? Basic light.
Maybe it's more.
Generator bank. Okay, you're gonna now learn how to make some electricity. Congratulations. Semi. Sugar. And this. I've got you. So here's what I've got you so far. I've got you Sniper Volume 6, the Basics of Electricity schematic, which lets you make battery banks, ceiling lights, and relays. And a trigger group semi-mod schematic. Okay, Khad Warren.
Pretty good.
Excuse me. The hype ghost emote is horrifying. If my soul looks like that when I go, I hope to go to purgatory. Heard to say in my family, don't believe it for a second. Oh, the Cherokee thing? Yeah. Looks more like a hype creeper, if anything. It can be whatever you want. You guys paid for it. Oh my god, my connection must be really trashed in NVIDIA right now, because Jesus, that was ugly. Oh, fuck. Is there a way to... How do I... It looks like there's a way up to... Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get there. We'll get to it later. I keep wanting a quick save.
I just hitched for like a full 2 seconds, so that was cool.
You just hissed?
It hitched.
Hitched.
Like my game paused for like 2 seconds.
Oh, nice.
So it may not be your connection there.
Or it might be, because I'm the one, quote, hosting. So it could be NVIDIA. If I'm hosting, you know?
I wonder, I don't think it would stop the...
It would fuck with the server if there was a... If NVIDIA... Because if NVIDIA's having problems sending information to me, then it would probably have problems sending information to you as well.
Yeah,
if I'm the host. Should be okay, though. It'll... I keep wanting a quick save! I'm so fucking... I have muscle memory of hitting F5. No, F5 is my quick save. F7? What a monster are you? F7. F5 is so easy. It's right there. F7, you have to go way over there.
You have to go way, way over to the right.
Yeah, compared to F5. F5 is already far enough. You monster. Oh, NVIDIA's having a rough time tonight. Hello? NVIDIA?
Hi.
Why can I not loot this thing? Are you having issues right now? Oh, I can't even loot anything.
No, I'm doing okay. I outside that pause, it's fine.
Oh! F7 gets rid of the HUD! I hit F7 when you said F7, and that gets rid of the HUD. Okay.
Good to know.
Jesus. The more you know. The more you know, the more you blow. I didn't mean to scrap that. God damn it. There's a seam at the bottom. Oh, you're right. OBS. What is wrong with you? Why does OBS do this to me? We fix this like every fucking time. We fix this like every time. And yet here we are. Still fiddle fucking around with this. Every goddamn string. I don't know what it is. I like OBS, and then I like it in a lot of ways, but there's just some ways that OBS makes me want to rip my balls off and just chew them down.
That's a descriptive.
Yeah. Also, we're only gonna go to about, well, with Tomato, we're only going to about 11 o'clock tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to wake up extra early to go stand in line and get COVID. And then...
I go do my civic duty and die for my country.
Yeah. And then, so after he leaves, we're going to go check in on the King of Belarus, who is on the Los Angeles Kings. And we're gonna start our preseason with the Los Angeles Kings and see how poorly that goes. Is my green screen not... Oh, god damn it, you're right, I forgot to check that. Oh, what a mess of a stream! What a fucking terrible stream! Also, thank you, No Nut Official, for $1. So, Khad, how is No Nut November going? I knew people were gonna ask that. I knew one of you motherfuckers were gonna ask me about if I've jerked off this month. And I'll tell you right fucking now, I waited till midnight 01 just to get it out of the way so I could just say, there, I don't participate in this bullshit. It's done. It wasn't even a pleasurable one. It was a gotta get business done kind of one. You know what I'm talking about. All right, let me fix this. Shit. There we go. We're good. Green screen good this way. Green screen good that way. Green screen good this way. OBS is fixed. Now that we're almost an hour into the stream, we're ready to start. So yeah, there you go. Thank you, No Nut Official, for the $1. I was screwed. Yeah, I went back and checked, by the way, guys. I went back and checked. I was fucked. There was no option to play the game. It was only simulate event and simulate the next big event. Right after we got out of that game, and it simulated right through the rest of the playoffs without me being able to stop it. Because I didn't think I should have stopped it, because I thought simulating up to the next game. Yeah, EA fucked me. EA fucked all of us. Out of another wonderful... God, which one of these is gonna break and drop and make me break my ankles? Oh, boy. So how you doing, little potato tomato boy?
I'm already almost fully encumbered from animal products.
I thought you were just fully engorged.
I could be if I came back home and cooked all this meat, if you know what I mean.
No, I was talking about penis. As I do, most of the time. Oh well, maybe they'll fix NHL 22. Yeah! I honestly, I wish they wouldn't have an NHL 22 so that they could actually spend, you know, more than 1 year on a fucking game.
I really just don't understand why they don't turn into a live service. Like, it makes sense.
Well, they don't say that, because they're gonna do both. They'll make you buy the money, buy it, and then also pay monthly for it. I will not consume nut-containing products for a month, but that's about how far I am willing to go, says KTD. You can take that however you want, because she's kind of implying that what it's meant for, she can't do. So there you go, everybody. Ooh! And blew it on her right there. Alright. Her being the zombie, not KTD. Is there something up here? No. I don't know. It feels like there would be. Wait, is this the exit strategy? Just jump down and break your legs? What the fuck is this? This can't be the exit strategy, because I haven't found the, what's it called yet?
The big crates.
The big crates. Yeah, at the end. Which I think are probably gonna be in this room, or next to it. Oops. Wow, what shots? This is the fattest zombie in the whole fucking game, and I couldn't hit him. Non-stop nut November for KTD. Just constantly.
16 tubs of almond butter.
What? Is that so there's no chafing?
Oh, you can use it for both.
Just spoken with experience. What the fuck? Why is this so sturdy? Isn't this a piece of glass? What's going on here?
The frames are like iron usually for some fucking reason.
I don't know. What is your favorite nut-containing product? So it can't be just the nuts, though, right? It has to be just something that
nuts contain nuts.
No, nuts are nuts. It has to be something that
contain nuts.
No.
It says so on the package. It says so on the package.
I don't care what it says on the package. I actually, this wouldn't be my favorite one, but it made me think. I actually kind of like the Hershey's bars that contain peanuts. And I know that a lot of people hate them, but I actually I like them. Or maybe they're not peanuts. Whatever ones. Guess what I just found? Guess what I just found? Finally, that we don't need in any way, shape, or form. I found a wheel. I found a fucking wheel.
Oh, nice.
After we've already made everything we could with wheels.
Was it just in a crate or something?
Yep, just in a box. Wasn't even in a special
Nice.
one. Okay, here we go. I gotta dash across this. I just tried a quick save again. Oh, I felt like Super Mario, brother. Mr. Mario! Ho ho! No, Mickey, get out of here! Get out of the bathroom, I'm taking a shit! Ho ho! Oh, shit! Alright. Well then. There's some condors waiting for me.
That's pretty good.
Nuts are
I
made
know
of
how
nuts.
you love your condors.
Oh, I hate them. God, I don't know. I mean, like, peanut butter's nice, I guess, but that seems like a really boring, answer.
Something with peanuts for sure.
Peanuts are nice.
Peanuts are great. Peanuts are God's nut.
You got a little bit of a God's nut on your face. Could you? Hey, let me get that for you. Get that for you right there. Yeah, they are the worst. I hate the flying bastards. I got you something, maybe. Oh no. Oh no, maybe I don't. Maybe I got something for me. I'm gonna put this hat here. And can I put that on this? Modify. Where's it at? I just had it. Where'd I put it? There it is. Oh, nice. Nice. Peanut butter only recently started penetrating local markets. Oh, I remember that, KCD. We thought you were a fucking weirdo because you hated peanut butter. Yeah, she didn't like peanut butter. Does that
I mean, there's no thinking involved with that. That's just straight up un-American.
Yeah, well. Does it make you think less of KCD now, though?
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit? Yeah.
Peanut is the superior nut. Thank you very much.
I'll show you a superior nut.
What is so? I am curious in KTD if peanut butter is not your favorite type of nut butter. What is your favorite type of nut butter?
You can't ask a woman.
Do you have a favorite type of nut butter?
You cannot ask a woman that, especially.
It's an important question. We need to know.
What her favorite
public
nut
demands
butter is. Nutella is better than peanut butter? Are you insane? Nutella's okay, but it's not even real, right? It's like made of fake stuff.
Did you see that the UK recently had to issue a rule that they cannot market Nutella as a fucking breakfast food?
Because it's
all sugar.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I was doing that. Have I tried? Yeah, did you try it with jelly? I tried. Oh, broken legs. Here they come. Okay, I did like a little weird bounce. I didn't even take damage. I have like rubber beats by Dr. Hey.
Do you have the shoe mod that prevents damage?
I do, but I fell off the entire fucking roof. I've fallen for shorter places before and broke my legs.
Is OP. There are many types of nut butter. If you can name a nut, you can make butter out of that nut.
Sunflower seeds.
That's a seed.
But isn't a seed just a nut in disguise?
I don't know. I'm not a fucking botanist. That's what I look like.
What, do you want me to tell you what you look like, you fucking big jackass?
Although I'm sure you probably could make some,
She would like hazelnut. Is that because you have hazel eyes?
Hazelnut butter is pretty good. Almond butter is like the second most popular butter over here.
Oh yeah, I should go do quests.
That's what I'm doing. And then I pulled up to a place and I cleared it out and I went to the quest marker and they told me to go clear out the same place again.
Yep, they do that. The problem is this quest is in the desert and I don't feel like going to the desert. So let me see where
that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I feel like doing another quest. Let's see what other quests I have. I've got this one. That's 3. That's far away. These are all pretty far away. Let's try this one. What about this one? How do I track this one? There we go. We'll track this one. Where's this one at? There we go. This one's still in the coal area. Let's go do this one.
Stands to reason that coconuts are a nut.
They're not a nut. They're a plantation.
That's a place.
You're a place.
I am a place.
Place
Also-
on Earth where there's nothing but sadness and despair.
Wow, alright.
Nice. Oh, you could share your glasses story and maybe KHD would understand what you're talking about.
I have shitty glasses frames, and I'm terrified today that they're going to break on me because I want to go get fucking new ones. But every time I fuck with them, the left arm where it meets up to the frame makes a terrible crunching noise.
There you go.
And it looks okay, but you know,
Well,
you can't be okay and make a noise like that. And also, I can't see fucking anything without my glasses, so
anything?
I am.
Glue the joint solid, says Draz. That would be what Draz would do, because Draz has a car made half out of duct tape.
Well, if you know what, Draz, if it does break, I'll probably take you up on that offer. But
I
that
remember
doesn't
doing
seem like
something
the-
similar when I was a little kid. I had action figures, and there was like an action figure that I really liked. It was like one of my favorite action figures, but his legs fell off, like the plastic where the joint, you know, like with a hinge, like it broke. What sound was that?
That was me mimicking the little fucking legs breaking off at the bottom.
Yeah, so it broke off like on the crotch, you know, where the articulation was, and so I super glued him back on. But now I had an action figure that didn't have legs that could move, or had one leg that could move. So whenever I'd play with him, his favorite attack was just the big boot. So he'd run around and just kick people in the head.
I mean, really, the one leg is all you need.
He did. He was the world champion when I was a kid. So you know how I did the whole the wrestling league and everything with the wrestling game and chat and everything at one point and everything. I'm gonna say everything one more time. Okay, you made me shoot my own car. That's bullshit. Well, welcome to Jackass. Well, when I was a little kid, I did the same thing with action figures. I'd built well, my dad built a little he put a piece of wood and put hooks in, and we did, and I used a elastic kind of shoelaces to make the ropes, and I painted it with the logo and everything, and I would have wrestling matches with my action figures, and he was my you know, when it was time to beat ass, he was the one who came out, and he would come out and he just big boot everybody because that's all he could do because he had no articulation.
It's a big booter.
Coconut is a fruit. Change my mind. It grows in a tree. It's a fruit. Yeah, I'll say. I agree.
Why not a vegetable?
Why would it be a vegetable?
I don't know. I don't know how plants work.
Yeah, you clearly don't. Oh, thank you for my beer. You
All
read my
my
mind.
frames are metal. They're actually supposed to be the memory shaped metal that can flex and all that, and that's a lie.
Is your head just too fat?
I was gonna say, yeah, my head. I have a very fat head.
Yeah.
So I constantly have the issue.
Me too, but not this one. Winky face.
I constantly have the problem of my arms kind of bending a bit because
Yeah.
also one of my ears is lower than the other, which is
course
a
it
great
is.
fact to know about. My head.
Everyone's is. Everyone's is. Everyone has uneven ears. There's not a single person who doesn't have uneven ears.
But yeah, so I refuse to buy plastics anymore because those legitimately broke on me all the time.
Well, did you make sure to do your American duty and make sure you threw your plastic frames into a national park?
Is that something I had to do? I didn't
Yes!
get the memo on that.
Yeah, you make sure that your plastic trash is in nature as much as possible.
Well, you know, I put them in the trash. I'm sure it'll get out there somehow.
Okay, good. Yeah, it does. Don't you worry. It'd be nice. I wish I could. You know what? I should apply to become a trash man. Then I could just throw garbage anywhere I wanted. Oh,
It's the dream.
the dream. Live the dream. Rifle through people's garbage. Take the shit that's still valuable, you know, and then throw the rest into a park. It's fine. There's a, you know, it's interesting you use that phrase, Casey, saying, she said, then it's probably possible to recover, even if it goes south. It's interesting you use the phrase, goes south, because it originated in America, and it means despair and horrid, which is what the South is here, and that's why we say, oh man, this area sure is going south. It you know, it's meant to mean...
What if,
South of
what if
Russia,
you're already...
south of Russia is Borat land. Okay, same thing.
Oh, listen, Russia's pretty big, so you gotta specify. That's like
Russia is pretty big.
southwest. If you go southeast, that's still pretty south, but of a different type of south.
KTD just said, I am constantly surprised at how people go through glasses somehow. Yeah, but KTD, you also are the type that will cut, like, 90% of an apple. Like, you would have an apple that's almost completely black with rot. And there's, like, one little spot that you can eat, and you will cut away at it until you have that, like, one bite of apple. So I by the point you replaced yours, they're probably all, like, multicolored because you've, like, taken other pieces of different pairs of glasses and, like, soldered them together.
The glasses I had before these I had for 5 years, and the only reason why I replaced them was because I have to get refractive coating on the lens because of how bad the prescription is, and that started peeling on the lenses. So
what the fuck?
I still have those, so that can be like my backup plan. But what
the fuck is this? You're always talking about something completely uninteresting when, like, the craziest shit happens and would have made for a good clip. How did he even... I just had this giant fucking bear. Kool-Aid man bust down a wall.
Oh yeah, they do that.
And you're sitting there droning on about your dumbass glasses. Think how...
The best... Like, don't worry, you'll see it again, I'm sure, because the way that I think the bears work is that their collision is in the center of the model. So they'll bust the fuck through walls and be able to hit you through walls and shit.
Casey, didn't you say you sat on your glasses before? Either that means you have the softest butt in the planet, or you're full of shit and you had to have replaced them.
And that's why you get the metal ones.
I feel like if... I'm not trying to be rude, Tomato, but I feel like if you sat on glasses, even metal, they would be bent and crushed.
I've sat on these before, and it was fine.
Yeah, and listen to what you just started this whole conversation with. They're like cracking and falling apart.
That's true, maybe, but that was like...
maybe there's a correlation. Well, I mean, maybe it takes 8 months to get over being sat on by you.
Oh, we're not getting over it, though, are we?
No. Hear that, ladies? If you want to think about someone sitting on you for months at a time, give Tomato a call. Oh.
What'd you get?
The tactical assault rifle schematic.
Nice.
Use it. Pistol Pete Volume 7. Let's see if I've already learned that one.
So now we just need, like, what? Sniper, steel tools, on-max shotgun.
Oh, this was a good one. Volume 7 lets me do more damage with my pistol. I'm getting some nice fucking schematics.
I need to get a lot better at using the case to spot it, because that, like, I'm sure that would fix a lot of the problems that I've had. But...
It happened once. They were metal, and they had to be bent back. So what'd you do? Did you, like, turn your glasses upside down and then use the other butt cheek or something? Like, how'd you bend it back? It was also fairly early in your glasses wearing days. I thought you've worn glasses all your life, KTD. So what'd you do it, like, when you were 3?
I'll follow up with this too. Like, I feel like falling asleep in glasses is probably a lot more common. If you want to say that that's sitting on glasses, well.
Why would I say that's sitting on glasses? You're
still putting body weight on it. You're still rolling over.
It's not sitting on them. When you lay down and put your head on the pillow, do you consider yourself sitting on the pillow?
No, but if you fall asleep, they'll roll off your face and, like, into...
How does they roll all the way down to your butt crack?
I don't fucking know. It's what happened.
What are you doing in your sleep that your glasses end up in your asshole?
Flailing.
Oh, I had this weird dream that I had some, like, weird metal in my ass. Oh, hey, it was just my glasses. And you pull it right out of your butthole in the morning. Wrong with you? Oh, speaking of, I wonder how many pairs of glasses this man can fit up his asshole. Practically, but not really. It was when I was in school. Which school? Early baby school? College school? School of fish? School of hard knocks? I used to use cases that kind of gave up on it. Too little to actually use. Well, buy a bigger case then. If you buy the case is too small for your glasses, then whose fault is that? Speaking of weird metal, I'm actually proud of myself. I managed to stop chewing on metal tabs, and my dentist recommended a while back. Why are you chewing on metal tabs? What is with you people?
Like from soda cans or something?
I guess? Why would you do that? I imagine him showing up to the dentist, and he's got, like, chipped-ass fucking teeth. Like, they're just broken and shit, and they're like, what the fuck? Well, I chew on metal. I had a friend, it was the VCB guy from the wrestling videos. And the way he would drink soda, because I never really understood. Because I remember dentists always said, oh, you can't drink so much soda, your teeth are going to rot out of your face. And I've never had that happen. My teeth are fine. And I was like, how the fuck? And I kind of understood it, because one time I was like drinking soda with the VCB, and he was drinking a soda, and he after every sip, he would swish it around in his mouth before swallowing it.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like, what are you doing? It's like, so I can taste it longer. I'm like,
what?
That's not normal, right? Like, am I drinking soda wrong? Why would you swish it around in your mouth?
You gotta swish it and
get it in the gums.
Let the flavor develop in your mouth hole.
Yeah, so I found that to be particularly weird. No, every dentist says to just swallow it. Well, yeah, but that's a different thing, Espada. Now we're getting back onto how doctors treat humors, right? I do not toss far enough to get it to the desk, so they should be safe there. Oh, yeah, KTD, like, tossed and turns so much that she finds herself on top of her, like, computer desk where she left her glasses, just smashing them. Just jumping up and down and landing with her butt. On the fucking...
When I was younger, I used to sleepwalk and put my glasses on, but thankfully I grew out of that.
I don't get that either. I know, as far as I know, I've never slept-walked. I don't think I've ever slept-talked either. Oh, god damn it. It's like he's doing wine tasting. Kind of. Yeah, like wine oh, I'm crouched, that's why. God, idiot.
This particular vintage of Dr. Pepper has more cherry in it.
Uh-huh.
You can tell it was bottled in the Wisconsin plant and not the Ohio plant because of that.
Do I taste...
It took a while to get their cherry syrup amount correct.
Do I taste the acceptable amount of rat feces as per ordained by the FDC? Yes, I do. Only 3 rat turds per this bottle. They could have had 5.
KTD brushes her teeth with ground coffee beans just to get the flavor in.
Uh-huh, I don't doubt it. Hey, KTD, why do your teeth look like as brown as my shits? Well, you see. I never found the
flavor last all day.
I never found the thing here. What the fuck? Where's the thing? I never found the box in this building. Is there something I'm missing? I mean, obviously the box. So I came out here. Is there another way in somewhere? That's that guy. This doesn't seem right. You seem to be bouncing when you fall. No, I jump. So I go like this, and I make sure to jump right as I land. And I think it might be a subconscious thing, or it might be a what's it called, confirmation bias. I think like me jumping as I land cancels out the fall damage. Khad, did you just like in real life, if you ever fall out of a plane or something, make sure like right before you land, you like push your legs out real far, like you're gonna jump. You'll be fine. Khad, did anyone in your family ever chew dip? No. Not that I know of. If so, did it make it less of an asshole? No, if anything, it would make them more of an asshole, wouldn't it? Jump off the roof to prove it? Alright, I'll do that here in a second. Or do you mean in the game or in real life? I'm trying to find the thing, though. I never found the box. Like the good box in this building. A special box. Maybe this building doesn't have one, but I thought they all did. I thought every single building had one. But yeah, let's try. We're gonna try to jump off the roof, and I'm gonna try to. I'll try to jump. I might mistime it though, so that's the only problem. But we'll try it. Fuck. Problem is, I don't think I can. Yeah, we'll try. All right, here we go. You ready? Jumping off the roof. No damage. No damage. No damage.
Just do it without jumping.
Do it without jumping? I don't want to break my fucking legs. Then I can't.
That's the only way to break your confirmation bias, ain't it?
Yes, it is. All right, we'll do it without. Oh wait, hey, look, did we not? Maybe it's in the basement behind a wall. I didn't go. Was there a basement? What the fuck is this though?
Yeah,
by
they
the
are
way?
sometimes in the basement.
But I didn't think there's a. No. I mean, I don't think there's a basement in this house. I don't think this house has a basement. You tried to choose sauce dip, but it proved not to be firm enough. No, you didn't, KTD. That's a lie. Don't you lie to me. Paper. Yeah, I don't think there's a basement in this house. Alright. Now we'll jump off of the... I know there is. You're right, KTD. But it doesn't completely negate fall damage, the modifier on my boots. It just makes it so I can fall a little bit further. But jumping off of an entire building should be enough to break my fall.
I'm gonna
come
watch
No
it.
jump. Okay, maybe it is the modifier. Maybe it is the modifier. See, here's the modifier, impact bracing mod. And if we look at it, it says just reduces fall damage. So I shouldn't be still taking damage. Or breaking my legs. But I think I have, let's see, I do have other perks. Maybe I learned something.
Yeah, there are other perks in the agility tree that help.
There is, but I don't have that. Night Stalker, maybe? Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, no, but I have to have money on me, though, for this one. Use the drill at your full edge. You can fall up to 15 meters without taking any damage while carrying 5,000 dukes or more, but I don't have that on me. Yeah, I'm not sure. Neat. Now, seriously, find a skyscraper. So rude. So rude.
It's science. We gotta know the exact...
Oh, in the game. Yeah, there is one for agility. Where is it at? It's like parkour, I think.
Yeah.
I have nothing in parkour, though. How many dukes do I have on me? Oh, that is why! I have 17,000 dukes on me. That's why. I can fall 15 meters, which I think is it like Minecraft where each block is like a meter? So I could fall 15 blocks. I try to remember how long I had the current glasses, and I am unable to. Well, maybe it's time for a new pair. Do you guys, you weird glasses wearer people, do you guys get like sentimental about your glasses? You know, like when you've worn a pair for a long time, and you have to get rid of them. Do you like cry a little bit and stuff?
If they made my face look good, would say never do.
Well,
So
I mean,
no.
that's not really their fault, is it?
Well, objectively, some pairs of glasses look much worse on me than others.
What? It's like, I was gonna say something really mean. I don't want to.
Oh no! This is gonna stop you. This is where we draw the line is glasses.
I was gonna say, I guess it's right. If you put like a top hat on a turd, versus
It's still a top hat though. It's still pretty neat.
right versus like something else on a turd. More than 7 years. KG's head hasn't grown in 7 years. You never get sentimental about yours. Oh, you wear glasses too, huh? Look at this. Look at all these people wearing glasses. All these fucking nerds. So I was telling...
Nerds with physical deficiencies.
Look, I was there, and I overcame it. You just have to will the glasses away. So I was telling Tomatoes...
If it's a legitimate vision issue, the body has ways to fix that.
Yeah. I think I know what your reference is, and that was horrid.
You don't say.
Yeah. Oh, that was gonna fly off the cliff there. So... Oh, there's a city here. What the fuck? There's a city over here. Whoa!
Where are you at?
There's a city.
Yeah, we were in that city before.
No, I do not have it on my map. This is a different city.
Oh, I was in that city before then, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna see what you may have not looted.
Basically everything except one of the buildings on the far east end.
You looted everything except one of the buildings?
No, I looted exactly one building in that whole city.
Oh!
It was, a quest took me over there. I thought we came back, but I guess not.
No. So I was telling Tomato this, before the stream started. Oh yeah, I should dump this in my truck. So I was telling Tomato this before the stream started, because he was telling me about this glasses story. And, I had to wear glasses at one point in time. I have a scar, even, on my nose from falling when I was young and, busting the glasses and they cut my face up and stuff, which I don't remember happening, so I guess that's good. And I had glasses, but not because, oh, I can learn how to make Grandpa's awesome sauce recipe. Doesn't that give us, like, a lot of experience?
Oh, yeah, it does. I was sneezing. It's, there's awesome sauce, which gives you barter, I think, and then there's...
That's this one, I think.
Like, moonshine or something that gives you XP?
Tired of getting bent by those pesky traders? Take a shot of this and get a better deal. And it costs $50, 5 honey, 5 mushrooms, and 10 gasoline. But anyway. Yeah, just drink that gasoline. So anyway. Yeah, I was telling Tomato this, and... So I had glasses up until I was probably about 5 or 6 or so. And the reason I had them, though... So I know I've brought this up before. Some of you have made fun of it before. I certainly made fun of it before. But I have my left circus eye that will sometimes drift a bit. And, but when I was, like, really young, like, before I was even, well, when I was born, basically, that circus eye was, like, Barnum and Bailey's circus eye. And it was, like, pointed that way. Completely pointed that way. And, well, now that you can see it, or now that I've told you to spot it, you can judge me and think I'm an ugly boy. But I had it was just like pointed inward, basically. And so I had eye surgery when I was, like, only months old. And I swear to you, that is my earliest, and again, I'm less than a year old, and I remember parts of that surgery, or at least parts of the event. Like, I remember being carted around.
I remember my eye getting cut open.
No, I don't know that part, but I remember being, like, in a hospital, like, crib or something that was being carted down a hallway. Everything was blurry. I was crying. I remember, like, I have that memory still very vividly. But it fixed it, but it was still, you know, it's still a bit circusy. So I had to wear glasses, and the glasses helped keep it kind of straight. And I stopped wearing glasses when I was 5 or 6, and for the most part, my eyes were okay until I went through a growth spurt. Then it would get a little funky, which was, again, very great, because when I was a kid, growing up in school, you can imagine that was wonderful to deal with, and every time I'd talk to somebody, I'd be in the middle of a conversation. This is why I hate kids, because when I was a kid, I hated the other kids. I would just be in the middle of a normal conversation with somebody who I would consider to be like a friend, and we're just talking normally about some Legos or something. And he would stop me mid-sentence to go, "Are you looking at me? Or are you looking at him?" And I'm like, "I'm looking at your next trailer you're gonna live in because your dad's a fucking drunk and your mom's dead." And then I got suspended. But, it kind of stopped when I stopped going through growth spurts. It still happens sometimes when I concentrate real hard. And I see primarily through my right eye. with my left eye being more for peripheral vision. So my depth perception is not the greatest, which of course comes in wonderful when I try to play hockey. But
That's where mine got fucked up.
yeah.
Is I had a growth spurt in like grade 3 or something like that where
Yeah.
I grew almost 2 feet in a year.
I was gonna say
fun.
you're a fucking beast of a person in real life. So you went from like 2 feet to you're like 8 feet tall. That was the growth. That was the big one.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So I had like
What's it like being tall, huh?
I had like a solid year of losing my vision and then having like the most immense pain. Like I've done some fucked up shit. Like I had a 10-penny nail driven through one of my feet. I broke the growth plates on my right wrist when I was a kid. So like
what the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing active shit.
What do you mean active shit? You're a nerd.
I skateboarded quite a bit.
You skateboarded?
Yeah.
Do you still know how?
Good at it. Huh?
We need to get you a skateboard. I need to see this.
No. Yeah, no. I like
for the stream.
Substantial weight difference between then and now.
Would you do this? I've had an idea for a stream.
Oh
I'm sorry. Tell the rest of your story. I'll get to my idea. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Basically, like I had some like physically painful stuff happen to me, and still like the worst pain I felt in my childhood was going through the growth spurt because like my shins were like somebody had just shattered them.
I wish I would have known what it felt like to go through a growth spurt.
Well, it hurts a lot.
I wouldn't know. I stayed 5'6" ever since I was an infant.
Listen, you're only 3 inches below the median height for an American man.
Oh wow, those 3 inches are a lot. I'll tell you that right fucking now. They're a lot in high school when I didn't ever have a girlfriend. When I was on the basketball team and I could shoot well, but it didn't fucking matter. I was still sitting on the bench. No, here's...
So what's your idea? Lay it on me.
I mentioned this briefly before, and I think it would be a fun idea. I don't know how logistically we would do this, though. That's the thing. We would have to, like, contact people and figure things out. But generally, the idea goes as follows. We go ghost hunting for a live stream. We find, like, some abandoned fucking hospital or something. We contact them and be like, hey, what do we need to do to, like, just roam around and look for ghosts? You know? And figure out if someone will agree to let us do that. And then I have to figure out how to live stream it. Like, how to set up, like, a thing so I can actually stream it live. And we look for ghosts. This would be nothing that I would do in, like, the immediate future. This would be so far from now because the equipment and all that kind of stuff. If you really want to know how Tomato felt, we can do a Tanya Harding to your shins.
Oh my god, Fresh.
Could. Thing is, I don't need to know how I've already had... Ever since I had kidney stones, yeah. I have never... Pain has been irrelevant. Like, I've had pain before that sucks, but I can always compare it back to the kidney stones, and it's never that bad. As bad as kidney stones.
Thankfully I've never had kidney stones, but
bad.
I had that tooth abscess, and that for sure like blew the fuck out of anything else, just completely out of the water.
But isn't it like almost like a blessing in disguise?
Yeah, because you can definitely always go look back, but it's like, oh well, you know, I'm not literally unable to sleep because of this or something.
Right, or you know that like, oh, I had kidney stones, that pain was awful, and I didn't die, so whatever this is probably not going to kill me. Because like sometimes you get enough pain, you're like, I'm dying, I'm gonna die now. Like when I had kidney stones before I knew it was kidney stones, I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna die. I think this is it.
It was funny because and I will try not to get too political, but
oh, you fucking bitch.
It has to be said, buddy. Like 2 months prior, I remember this 2 or 3 months prior, I was listening to NPR and they were doing a story about how the healthcare system here is so fucked up that you've got poor people that are choosing to fill prescription. They have tooth abscesses. They're choosing to fill prescriptions for pain medication and not the antibiotics that will literally prevent them from dying from it. And at the time, I was like, but it's going to literally, like, you have such a high risk of getting a blood infection. Like, you have to just take the pain. There's no way that like, what are you guys doing? And then I got one, and then I'm like,
God.
oh fuck,
Resident
like
sleep.
immediately put back into a like immediately understand why people would choose that.
Yeah.
Even with the pain medications, it was like just 3 days of terrifyingly bad pain.
Yeah. What's the reason for it all? What life decisions led us to here? Are you asking that because you're sitting here watching my stream, KTD? What the fuck led me to this? What led me to watch this? Why am I here? That's a good question. That's a good question.
Gallstones are bad. I did have those.
Bone spurs? Is that what you said?
Bone spurs. No, gallstones. Espada said gallstones bad.
Oh, gallstones, yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful trying to relate the amount of pain to the probability of dying. See hypothermia. I know, but, like, that's, like, the first thought. Like, when you're in a lot of pain, like, the first thought is, oh my god, something burst in my body or something, and now I'm dying.
My appendix is gone.
Yes, I understand that there's painless ways to die, KTD. I get that. I'm not saying that pain equals death or death equals pain. What I'm saying is, when you get into that...
Life is pain.
Yeah, life is pain. What I'm saying is you get into that mindset when you're in a lot of pain that you're like, holy shit, something awful. Like, one of the things I thought when I had kidney stones, because the pain actually started in my fucking left testicle. I thought...
Really?
Yeah, that's what... Because it's just how it like the pain for some reason localized that way. I don't know why.
I've got the ball cancer.
It just hurt there for some reason. Or it was like a similar pain to start with. That it was like... kicking myself in the nuts. I might be a couple minutes behind. Yeah, it felt like I thought that's what the first thought I had was like, oh my god, I sleep kicked myself in the nuts. I thought, like, in my sleep I like shifted.
I remember you telling me that, and I was like, how the fuck do you do that?
I was just thinking like I could pull my foot up real fast, you know, like maybe I had a dream that I was like running or like jumping.
I have a double hinge on my knee, and my
not a double hinge. You could kick yourself in the nut. You could kick yourself right in the nuts. You could just go like this and just bap right in the nuts. It's not hard to do. I mean, maybe you can't. I could kick myself in the nut if I tried hard enough.
I feel like in your sleep though, that's got to be.
No, because you're laying down. You're laying down, it's even easier. And then you're just like you shift, like, or you have like a muscle spasm and you pull your fucking knee back and your heel. You're thinking when kicking in the nuts, you're thinking like someone like you're kicking like with the top of your foot like that. And that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
heel.
Yeah.
Heel to nutsack.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yes, like if you've ever sat cross-legged, have you ever sat like that in your life? You could I am touching right now. My right foot is touching my left nut right now. So, and I'm not in any strain. It's not hard to stretch to do that. I'm not a very flexible person. And
I just feel like that's an awkward position that your body would normally go into.
It wouldn't go into. It'd go into it for a second because you're laying there. Maybe I'm like stretched out or something, and like maybe my knee's already bent, and then I'm just like sleeping, and I have like a little spasm, and I just kind of pop. It doesn't take a lot of contact with your nuts to make it hurt.
Yeah,
like
fair point.
Yeah.
I guess.
So I thought, oh fuck, in my sleep, I moved weird, and I like either kicked myself in the nut or like I rolled over onto my nut or something like that, or I did something. I thought I did something to my testicles in my sleep.
Or you got the torsion going on. That's good.
The portion.
The torsion, testicular torsion.
Oh yeah, I thought something.
You spun your nuts?
Yeah, I thought something bad happened there first. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh god, that hurts. And I was like, well, I'm just going to try to go back to sleep. Because if I go back to sleep, I'll wake up and the pain will be gone. You know, like sometimes you'll have a headache, and if you can try to sleep through it, you'll be okay when you wake up, you know, kind of thing.
Mac Delirious says, weird king stream all of a sudden.
You ever just kick yourself in the nuts to live?
To feel something.
To feel something, just anything. It's not love, but it's the closest you'll ever feel to it. Yeah, so I thought that's what happened. And I was like, the pain will go away, it sucks now, but I'll go to sleep. And the pain just kept ramping up. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And you know how most pain, like, kind of has like a throbbing to it, or at least ups and downs. You know, it's like pain. It'll hurt for a while, like even like heartburn will hurt a lot, and then it'll kind of die down. You think, okay, cool, oh nope, it's back. You know, that kind of thing. This was just constant, like a fucking unemployment in America, like it just fucking flying straight up and not ceasing, or COVID cases, and just going up and not fucking ceasing, and it just hurt more and more and more. And then that's when I was like, I woke up it was like 4 a.m. or something. It was Martin Luther King Day. I remember that because I had the day off from school, because I was in college, and I was like, oh, had my day off, and this is how I spent it. To be fair, I ended the day with Vicodin, so I guess it ended up being alright. And I woke him up, I'm like, dude, I think you need to take me to the hospital. And he's like, why? He was such a dick with this whole thing. He's like, why? I'm like, I am in a lot of pain. I don't know what happened, but it's not stopping. It's getting worse. And then he called my dad. And then, so he gave his phone to me, because he's just wanting to go back to sleep. My dad's like, oh, you might have pulled a muscle. Go lay in the bathtub full of hot water. So I tried that, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And I'm like, this isn't getting any better. So I woke, and by that time, my stepbrother had gone back to sleep. And I woke him back up. I'm like, dude, you need to take me to the hospital. And he was so fucking pissed off. He pissed off to the point where he wouldn't look at me, he wouldn't talk to me. And I made him stop his car like 4 times on the way to the hospital because I had to throw up, because the pain got to such a high level that it just made me throw up, because I guess my body was like, oh, there's something in you causing you pain, let's get it out of you, or something. I don't know why like extreme pain. You pulled a dick muscle jacking in at my sleep. I have told the story only one time if I woke up with my dick in my hand. All right, this was not that time, and this whole time I had him pull over, he was just like pissed the whole time. He drops me off at the front. He doesn't take me to the emergency area. He drops me off at the front door. So I like limp into the front door, walk up to the security desk. I'm like, I've got pain in my abdomen. And the security guard went like wide-eyed, like, oh shit, let's get you to the emergency room. like rushed me down there. And I waited for a little bit. My stepbrother was like, call me later, I'll pick you up. And he just left. He was, and probably is.
Fuck off, nerd.
If he didn't die at some point, then he is one of the biggest dickheads I've ever met in my life. So, anyway, I go and, I go there, and of course the nurse, so I'm thinking, at this point, with the amount of pain, I'm like, oh my god, do I have, like, nut cancer or something? Like, I'm like, I don't know what it feels like to have cancer or testicular cancer or whatever, but this hurts a lot. And so I'm thinking this could be 2 things. I was like, either I have nut cancer, my nuts are falling off. Okay, 3 things. Or I did think kidney stones. I was like, maybe it's kidney stones, and because this hurts a lot. And I remember people saying kidney stones is real bad, but I always thought that the worst part of kidney stones was pissing them out. That's the easy part. The worst part is when it goes from your bladder, or from your kidney to your bladder, because you have a smaller tube that goes from those 2 organs that's not as flexible. So when the kidney stone gets out of it gets jostled loose from your kidney, and it goes through that tube, and it's like a little fucking spiky meteorite. It is just ripping apart that tiny little inflexible tube, just pulling chunks of skin out of you. And that's what hurts so bad. It's not when you piss it out, because that tube, your fucking piss tube is a lot more. I mean, there's a reason people can like shove a lot of stuff in their piss tube, They can just shove like a whole fucking, Sharpie in there, because it's actually a lot more flexible. And so that part wasn't even bad. So I go do that, and and the nurse is like, all right, I need you to tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 how much this hurts. And I'm just thinking, man, this is like a 40 out of 10. But I can't tell her 10, because what if I did just kick myself in the nuts? So I was like, 8. But it was a fucking, if there's ever been a 10 out of 10, this was it. So I told her 8, because I was like, man, this would be real embarrassing if this is nothing. And so they did, I had an x-ray done, I had an MRI done on my abdomen. I had they did the pregnancy test on my nuts, the one where they put the goo or whatever, you know, and they do the ultrasound.
Ultrasound.
Yeah, they did an ultrasound on my testicles, so I've seen what that looks like. I've seen an ultrasound. As I looked over at the monitor, I've seen an ultrasound of my testicles. It looks the same as ultrasound of anything because it's really hard to tell what the fuck's going on unless I guess you're trained. I had it all of it. Like they did all these fucking tests on me, and they came back and finally with the X-rays they showed me what the kidney stones were, and they said yeah these are about 8 millimeters or so in size. Which
Whoa.
Is, yeah. So I couldn't pass them.
8 millimeters.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's what they told me. Yeah, like they were
fucking,
big.
Yeah, that I can't remember the. I can't remember the fucking term for them, but like the little channels to your kidneys are real small.
Yeah, that's why it's a problem, and that's why it was so much pain, because this little tiny thing. That's why people say that like compare. That's why they compare to childbirth. You're effectively giving birth to something. It's like if a woman was giving birth to a child that was made out of rocks and spikes.
My mom has had to have a stent put in one of her kidneys for stones, and she said that like, and I was a hefty baby. I was almost 9 pounds when I was born.
Of course you were.
Yeah, I was a big boy, and my mom's like, I would do that 14 times. Like, I would much rather go through that like 14 more times than have to deal with this shit.
Yeah, it's bad. Some people it's not as bad as others, but I can't compare to other people, obviously. But it was not great for me. I will tell you that it was not an easy one. And Daslode's correct. I mean, he's making a little meme joke like this is why stay hydrated. That's true because that's what mine was. Mine was because from best I can guess, when I was in high school, I would easily drink like a case of soda in a couple days. I was just pounding those back, no problem, and drinking no water, any of that. And they estimated that that's when they started developing. That's when I got inseminated. I found a bookstore. Oh shit. So it was bad. It was really bad. And then, but I got some Vicodin out of it, and I found out that works really well on me. I also found through the, I had to do 2 operations because I had 1 kidney stone in each kidney. Well, I had one that had descended.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The other one hadn't come down. The other kidney stone had, was still in the kidney. But the original, the one that caused me pain, obviously had descended. And they did the sonar surgery where they blasted them up into little tiny dust. And I remember the guy, the doctor told me, well, you should be okay. There's about an 80% chance you'll be fine. But there's a 20% chance. I can do Scott Steiner math now. There's a 20% chance
25
that Samoa Joe, you ain't gonna beat me and you know it. There's a 20% chance that all of the powder or whatever, all the little fragments, I guess you're
reform like concrete, right back on up in the.
They reform because the tube goes across your like pelvic bone, and there's like it's tighter there around your pelvic bone, so they could reform on the pelvic bone, and then they have to shove like a hook up your cock hole and pull it out. And I was like, no. And I said, do you like put me under for that? And they go, no, you don't have to. I'm like, well, yeah, you will. I'm gonna punch anyone who comes that close to my dick hole with a fucking hook. But if you collect 5 kidney stones, you get superpowers, right? No, I don't think so. Maybe your pain tolerance will be higher, if that's a superpower. It certainly helped my pain tolerance, I would say, overall. Because there's been times that I've gotten hurt, like, playing hockey, that were fucking no big deal at all after I had kidney stones. That before then might have felt worse, you know, so to speak. Like when I took a puck to my lip and it split in half. That didn't hurt at all, actually. Surprisingly, when I just picked up a plant, okay, my lip got split like right in half, like right here. It like all the way through from a puck. It didn't hurt at all. Like, it hurt, like, you know, obviously, like, when you first gets hit, you're like, oh, and it stings, you know? But that was it. That was only pain from it. I think the most pain from that whole thing. What are you doing? Are you jerking off right now? What the fuck are you doing?
Your pain excites me.
Apparently.
Sorry.
Um.
I was ironically I was trying to move my beard away from my mic.
Oh, it made even more noise.
Yeah.
Isn't that just an adrenaline thing? I don't think I had an adrenaline from it. I didn't feel like an adrenaline rush when I got hit. I felt pissed off because I knew. So here's what happened. I threw my helmet.
I fucking knew.
Yeah, well, because I got hit with the puck, and I immediately saw blood, and I was like, oh fuck me. So I like touched it, and I could feel it was split in half. So I took off my helmet and I threw it into the bench because I was like, God damn it. Now Thule's gonna make me wear a face cage. That was the first thought I had. And I was right. So I no longer can just wear a visor. I have to wear a full fucking cage, and I hate doing that because it's harder to breathe. It fucks up with the beard is all, it sucks with that. And so then I had to go to the hospital, and I got like 4 or 5 stitches. I don't remember how many stitches I got. And there's still a scar there now that I feel all the time on the inside of my lip. Yeah, that was all fun. The worst part of that whole thing, well, the most pain was when they first when they did the needle to numb the area before they put stitches in. That was probably the worst thing that hurt. But again, I would just like, compared to kidney stones, that was like, give me a hand job. And it was no big deal. And yeah, it was certainly an interesting experience. But what was weird? The weirdest thing I think is that when they put the stitches on there, and you're not supposed to fuck with them, right? But the skin on my lip, all around my lip, got really dry, and so I was able to like chew it down. What are you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here.
Oh, it sounded like you were like out of breath.
I might have moved my mic into my nose space.
Okay.
My nose.
Just to make sure you weren't
my
dying.
nose space.
I was like, I'll stop telling the story if it's killing you. But so all the skin dried out around, and I was able to like chew off like the skin, but I couldn't chew it off near the stitches. So I had this like leathery, like hard, dead skin that was kind of off of my lip, but still attached because of the stitches. And I had to wait until they took the stitches off before I could rip that fucker off my lip, and oh my god, that was a good feeling. When I got rid of that fucking thing, it felt so good. But then they fucked up, so I went to urgent care to get my stitches removed. And I had to go back because they missed one. And I felt it, and not only did I feel it, but I was like, oh, and I tried to pull it out, but it was still knotted. And I was like, fuck. I just realized I said knotted.
Ooh.
Anyway. So, and then I had to go back, they took it out, and I still think they missed something. Because, like, I've got some nice scar tissue in there. From it all. You make life sound like a Saw movie. What? No. I'm just... it's just what happened.
You got the one toenail that constantly falls off.
Not anymore. Not anymore. That toenail stopped falling off.
Now?
It finally fixed itself, yeah. Yeah, so I had a toenail, for what he's talking about. I stubbed my toe one time. I guess bad enough that the toenail kept falling off. Like, I kept having to pull it off. It was like my ring toe is the one next to your little toe.
Your rings, the toe you put all your rings on.
Yeah, and like it fucked up the toenail, so there was multiple times I had to like peel it off, which again didn't hurt. It just sounds more gruesome than it is, and but that's fine now. That finally fixed itself after months of dealing with that shit. What the fuck? Where am I? I just keep finding building after building of shit.
Are you in a city, buddy?
Yeah, I am, but I just keep like getting further and further into this shit.
The shitty city.
The shitty city. Get in there. It's a backpack. Yeah. Yeah. My body's all. All this stuff mostly happened after the kidney stone. The kidney stone was just the catalyst for like all the awful shit happening to me. But maybe it got me prepared for it. It's like none of this matters. You had kidney stones. You're fine. And I know I probably told this story on stream before with the kidney stone thing, but it's fun to tell. I think. I can't get to this. Oh my god. Fine.
I'm happy to report that my
I'm not gonna do that.
nail injury sustained in my terrifying bad finger gun accident has healed correctly. So
Okay.
it's nice.
I can't get to this.
I had one wicked ass hangnail off of it, and then it was alright.
Luckily, you're alive to enjoy a fine Bethesda content. You mean Microsoft content, Xbox content. So Tomato, are you happy that you have to buy an Xbox for the next Elder Scrolls?
No.
I just broke that. God damn it.
They have said it's. I am unhappy though that I'm gonna have to use the fucking Windows Store.
Oh, it's on the Windows Store?
That's so. What Microsoft has said is that everything moving forward is going to be anything that's Microsoft exclusive moving forward will both be on like the Xbox One X, whatever the fucks, and the Windows Store.
What do you mean
So it's
cities
gonna be on the
ambush
Windows
you?
Store.
Well, that sucks. Or you could just no, I can't say what you could do on Twitch, but there's other ways you could play those games. Like with GeForce Now. Actually not, but because Bethesda and I don't think Microsoft puts anything on GeForce Now.
I'm gonna have to suck it up and do it anyway because Tetris Connected is gonna be a fucking Windows Store exclusive.
Oh, you want Tetris Connect, huh?
Yeah.
Is that where you use a Connect to play Tetris? What is that?
Some multiplayer co-op Tetris game looks fucking amazing.
Really? I've never heard the words Tetris and looks fucking amazing in the same
Tetris
sentence.
Effect is an amazing game.
Effect? I thought it was Connect.
Well, it's Tetris Effect Connected. It's the sequel to it.
Oh, I see. So it's not the Battle Royale Tetris.
That's Tetris 99. That's on the Switch.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know my Tetris lingo.
Tetris Effect is kind of like a musical Tetris game. It's really
Okay,
good.
uninterested. I immediately lost all interest in it.
It's a puzzle game and it involves music. It's so up your alley. It's exactly what you need. Mac, I just kind of like, I went for it and then somehow I ended up halfway ripping one of my fingernails off my right pointer finger on the I got a paper cut somehow on my left pointer finger. That was a couple weeks ago.
That reminds me.
I
remember.
actually don't really even know what the fuck I did. I just like had them all of a sudden.
I remember one of the other things, like when I was a kid, I thought, see, so this is what happens. I purposely stopped having these thoughts because things keep fucking me this way. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, you know what would really suck? I thought to myself, a paper cut on the eye. And guess what I got? I got a paper cut on the eye.
How?
So I was in school. This was when I was freshman year in high school. And you remember, like when you as kids when you're fucking with each other and you'll like put like your finger up or something up near someone's face and you'll say, "Hey," and they turn and you poke them in the cheek or something.
Sure.
Okay. Well, that's so. There's
Is that what they did in North Carolina?
I guess so. So there was someone who an acquaintance of mine, and he did that with me, except instead of putting his finger there, he took like a big poster board, he rolled it up on his arm, and it ended up making like a fucking like blade. Basically, like if you roll up a piece of paper and you kind of move it a little bit, it makes like a little, basically how like a needle is, right? Like it has that like cone to a point, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you, or are you just saying that? Do I need to get a piece of paper to show you?
No, you roll it up and then the end of it gets really sharp.
And it gets really, but it's not like flat. Like if you roll it up and you like twist it a little bit, it'll like make like a
spiral.
Yeah, but it'll also make like the first bit will be open, but it'll point at the end. Well, that's what he had done, and he so with thinking it was just gonna poke me, but I turned and it sliced across my right eye, and like immediately, like my eyeball was like getting all red because like inside of it was bleeding or whatever. And the teacher was like, "What happened?" And I didn't snitch on him, but like she knew it was him, so he got suspended. And I was like, I didn't even want him to get in trouble. I knew it was an accident. Not my good eye. Yeah, right. So I did that. So after school, my mom had to take me to the eye doctor.
They moved you all the way through school with that, huh?
It was at the end of the day.
Fine.
It was at the end of the day.
Okay.
It was like when shit was winding down, so I just waited for my mom and then to pick me up because this was again freshman high school. I couldn't drive yet or anything. And so she took me, and they numbed my eye, and I don't know what else they did with it. I had to like take these eye drops for like months to heal it, basically. So yeah, I had that. Then I remember thinking, I never want kidney stones. That would suck. And then I got kidney stones. So I just don't do that game anymore. I don't do the game of, you know what, this particular thing would suck. I just don't do it. Because for some reason it's like a prophecy that just fulfills itself. This badge sucks. So I don't try to play this game of what would hurt anymore. Oh, level 6 padded leg armor. I'm gonna have to figure this out. You know what you would suck? A brand new free NVIDIA graphics card at your door tomorrow. Yeah, that would really suck. Yeah, I've tried that. That part doesn't work. I've tried to trick the system, the simulation, into working for me. It doesn't work.
I put some skill books in the box for you.
Oh, thank you. Maybe.
You're welcome.
That's somewhat similar to how you would suck out a goat's eye. KTD, you know what? I'm not surprised. Living in your fucking Russian country of Russia, that you would know how to suck out a goat's eye. I'm not surprised if you've done it. That's all I'm gonna say. You fucking... I just feel like sometimes you say shit, KG. You live in a bigger city than I do, and I still feel like you live on a farm in Russia. Oh, you never tasted bull's testicles mixed in with eagle eyes, huh? Oh, it's real good. I really like to jump rope with my sheep intestines before I suck it down like spaghetti. Like, what the fuck is going on in that country, KTD? You live in a city! Thank you. Oh, it's the same one. Oh, no, it's not. It's just a similar... It's the gray. It's slightly off. Thank you! Is that a euphemism? What, sucking out a goat's eye? Oh, you know what you can do, bitch? You can suck on my fucking goat's eye. Until the pus come out. Mm. And that's the quality content you're here for at the Khad stream. You know what's good? That I don't have enough people that that watch me that I have to have like a... you know how like some YouTubers or streamers, like their audience is called like a name? Like if I had a bunch of people, it's like, oh, are you a cataphile? Or something like that. Right? Like, right. I'm glad that I don't have that level of popularity where there's this weird name of a group of people who watches me. I think that's a good thing. I would enjoy the money, but at least there's no like, oh, I'm a catite. And then I'm like, ban that fucking person forever. Catix. Oh no.
That's a good one. There you go.
I mean, city or not, meats are available. Like chicken heads. You can buy a bag of those. Not in this fucking country.
Yeah, you can do that. You just gotta go to the other grocery stores.
What, the ones that only service poor people?
I wasn't going there.
Yeah, you were. Because you just said you weren't going there.
No, so like me and...
We give our leftover meat to the people that can't afford real meat.
Well, me and a friend hung out over the weekend, and we We made a green chili stew recipe that my family has that's really good.
Uh-huh.
And it requires Mexican oregano, which is really hard to find
What makes it...
around here.
Wait, what makes it Mexican oregano?
It's a different type, like it's a different type of oregano. It's a different
From Mexico, I'm
species.
assuming? Species?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know why it's called Mexican oregano, except it's used in a bunch of Mexican dishes, so that's probably why.
Oh, okay.
And
That
it
makes
looks
sense.
like oregano, but it tastes different. So we went to
Oh,
the
hair!
El Paso
Hair!
grocer.
Sorry, I had a hair that was like attacking my eyeball. It was going to be a new event. You guys could have seen it live on stream.
Live on Twitch.tv.
Mm-hmm.
But we went to El Paso grocer, and they had a bunch of like really great chili and all types of shit. But then they also had in their meat section, like, here's a whole pig. Here's the majority of a cow. If you want an entire bag of cow lips in tons,
Cow lips.
you can get that.
I knew a woman once who had a nice pair of cow lips. Big old meaty cow lips.
Cow lips and horse teeth.
Oh! Hey! Well then. You know what's interesting? I can't remember the last time, and I'm gonna jinx myself by saying this. I don't remember the last time I've gotten infected.
It seems like it's definitely not been as big of a problem.
I've not been infected, even though I've been bitten by vultures.
Even with the condors, yeah.
I've not been infected in like many hours. Hey, Pa, that's my mother you're talking about.
I've gone through
Irish
like
with
multiple days now.
Yeah.
Like actual days.
Yeah,
being
that's what I'm saying.
infected.
Hours and hours without any kind of infections. Don't care about that trash.
Well, we'll have to fix that right up, won't we?
Well, that's why I say we've probably jinxed ourselves now. Now the next thing that attacks me is gonna infect me. Why are you talking about my mom? She was a nice whore. Oh, now I'm kind of sad. Because you know, like, there's those moms that, like, they're prostitutes, and they're just trying to, like, do anything they can to give their kids, like, as good a life as they can.
The fuck are you going with this?
I don't know, but there's, like, sad stories like that.
Why did this come up?
I don't know, because we're talking about mothers being whores, and I'm thinking, well, what about actual whore mothers? But they're just, like, they don't want their kids to become whores and stuff when they grow up, but they have to do it. And then it's always like a real sad story and stuff, you know?
Alright.
You know?
Yeah.
Anything is food if you're brave enough, says KT, who is delayed. She's not delayed like dumb. Delayed as in like she can't keep up with the stream.
I believe food has to be edible, so I'm gonna doubt that definition of food. I'm gonna press X.
KT will eat anything. Winky face. Fuck. Oh, I want this beaker though, don't I? Oh god, I just don't know what to throw away at this point. I keep finding building, like it's like all these buildings are connected to each other, so I haven't had a chance to go out to my truck to put stuff in it. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's that noise?
Just been. I'm not doing nothing.
There's like a weird sound coming from you.
I'm just motoring around. Doing quests.
I wouldn't eat brains. I don't care if the degenerate French do it or not. Wait, what? KTD's not French.
Close enough.
KTD, do Russians and French hate each other? Do you guys have like a thing? Is there like a war between... Oh, fucking dogs. A war between, well, not like an actual war, but... You know how like certain countries don't like each other? You know? Oh, boy. My frame rate is really bad right now.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little Japanation down here.
I'm getting it as I'm fighting a bunch of zombies, which is great.
I feel like I need to move to the desert, and we need to start looking for oil shale because we're.
You need to move, so you're moving out. You're finally moving out.
No, I'm just saying. Maybe that's my next goal. Maybe we establish something down south. Start looking for gas.
Purifies any water consumed while installed on your helmet. Oh, so I can drink
We
poo-poo
already
water.
had that, didn't we?
No. I mean, this is just a modifier
Yeah, I thought we got that earlier, though.
that I know of. Level 5 military boots. Hello. Give me that. Fuck.
Do you want
all this
a
shit?
grilled meat recipe? Do you want to learn how to make grilled meat?
I think I got that now. I think you gave it to me last time. What level is your double-barreled shotgun?
I don't have one.
Do you want a level 5 one?
No.
Okay. Well, fine. Do you want... fuck you, then. How about that? Eat my dick. Eat my fucking dick! I try to, like, provide for you.
It's not good enough.
Apparently.
My level 4 pump shotgun is superior.
It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. God. So I can... Oh! Let me do that. Oh, my God.
Cool, now that I've killed 3 zombies, I get to drive for 4 hours back to the fucking crater.
Get rid of this. Give me... Put this... No. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. So now I should be able to drink pee-pee water. And it'll work just fine. I'm gonna drink this grain alcohol right now. So why not? I can't. That's why not.
That's for chemical.
Yeah. Not really, no. I don't think there's much problem with France. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Espada says there should be.
Well then. I've got so much stuff. I don't know what to get rid of. Oh, I have level 6 of these, though. But these are better. These military boots are better than my padded boots. But they're only level 5, and the level 6 one, well, that's 3 things. How many modifiers can I put on level 5? 3, okay. Oh, God. There's too much shit. I've got too much shit. I got too much shit. I don't know what to do. Get rid of the grain alcohol. What is going on? You're making some weird fucking sounds today.
I'm just sitting here.
Like, I heard like a... like, over and over again. Like, what are you doing?
I'm doing nothing. I'm just fucking motorbiking around.
You're doing weird shit with your microphone.
I'm putting it in a different position. So you let me know if it still sounds fucking...
I will. Don't you worry. I will let you know. You should know that I will let you know. You should know if anything. If there's any definite in this world, it is that I will let you know. If you're making weird fucking sounds.
You can't tell me what to do, Espada. I'll crank my hog wherever I want.
I'm an American. I knew you were gonna say that! I knew it! We synced up! It's like our penises were touching for a moment.
Our brains docked.
We docked! Oh, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to get rid of. Where's my truck? Good lord. I have no idea where the truck is. I'm just... there's so much to loot. So much to do, so much to see, so much to get on with my back streets. I don't know what the actual lyrics are.
So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back seats? Back streets. Back seats. What?
Beeby dabba dooby dabba dooba.
The back seat boys. If you know what I mean.
No, could you please explain to me what you mean? Eat this corn. God, what a stream this has been so far. And I don't mean that in a good way. Fuck, these
don't worry, we're almost out of gas. It's fine.
We're almost out of gas. The stream's about to die here. We got an hour of just silence coming up. Oh, God. Alright, well.
Like, I have one more I think we have I have one more trip in my gas tank, and I think we have enough to refill my gas tank once right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, you mean out of gas that way?
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Although
like,
maybe the other way too. We'll have to see.
I don't know. Maybe if you stop cranking your hog so much, you can preserve some of your gas.
Well, yeah, go full speed on that. There's no stopping.
Is it just me? Okay, so when you fart in the shower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it smell extra rancid?
I feel like that's pretty subjective.
Like, okay, you know how if you're like laying in bed or something and you fart, and you're like, that doesn't smell too bad. It's all right, you know.
You're filtering it at that point.
You're saying that it's because you're naked in the shower. What if you sleep naked?
Is that what you do? You sleep naked with no blankets?
No, no blankets. But like, I don't think it's that. I think it's like the hot water, like opening up your like nose pores or something, and so the stench is able to hit you.
I can't say that. Like I usually have pretty bad allergies, and
you see pretty bad farts.
Oh.
I have pretty rancid fucking wet farts.
I am rubber banding like crazy.
Is G-Force now becoming G-Force then?
G-Force then, G-Force future.
G-Force maybe later.
G-Force quantum dimensions.
Alright, let's try to get to my truck. Oh fuck, there's a military truck right here too. Oh cool, one whole can of peas in this whole military truck.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Where's my car? It's this way. The correct way to sleep is naked, without blankets, and standing in the middle of the room. KTD! KTD. She said standing, not sending.
That's what I said.
Oh. Why were you trying to correct me?
No, I just find it funny, and I repeat it, and I find it funny.
You trying to fucking get on my... What are you trying to do?
Standing in a coffin doesn't count, KTD.
Yeah, fucking vampire Russian. The only true way to sleep is sucking the blood out of a goat. Oh. How many goats have you drained of their blood, KTT?
And then left on the doorstep of the
Parliament.
The elder of the village.
Oh. Puma. Oh shit. Former Puma, now corpse.
It's actually starting to get really, really kind of nippy at night right now. I'm gonna have to turn my heat on.
In real life. We've had our heat. Turn your heat on. We've had ours on.
I haven't turned mine on yet.
What the fuck?
Let's put on more layers, buddy.
No. I like wearing shorts.
It's expensive.
I like being naked.
You ain't gonna tell me what to do in my house.
You can't tell me what to do. I'm America. Honk. See, that's why I feel like so Americans typically. Would you agree that Americans typically are more rebellious in nature than perhaps other countries? Like you try to tell me what to do, fuck you kind of attitude.
I mean, I think if anything, the current life and times of America has seriously proved that to be true.
Okay.
At least half of America.
So do you find that it might be counterproductive in trying to tell people to vote?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Because people are like, oh, tell me to vote. Fuck you! I'll do what I want!
I'm sure it is at some point, but then also I think that if people have that attitude about something like that, they probably also are not people who I want to necessarily to vote to start with. I don't feel like they would be informed voters.
Maybe. I don't think most voters are informed voters. I would say 99% of the people that vote aren't informed voters.
It's. I feel like that's high, but
I feel like most people that vote are either gonna tote the party line. Politics! How did you trick me into this?
I didn't do shit about it.
God damn it!
Brought it up.
Anyway, I'll say this and you can't have a rebuttal because no politics. Oh, Puma! I feel like most people are either just voting for whoever they're gonna vote for because they're that political party and they will only ever vote for that political party, or B, voting for some stupid reason like, I really like his hair. Or, I like the words he says when he gets angry. You know, nothing like... Not like...
He's got a great face.
Yeah, he's got a... You know, I could have a beer with him. Like, it's never about, like, oh, hey, I actually like his issue on foreign affairs in this particular... No, it's always like... He sounds like he could talk... You could actually talk to him. I'm gonna vote for him.
You can talk to anybody.
And it has nothing to do with, like, the actual issues. I would say most people. Not everybody, but I would say most people are like that.
There's a high amount. I feel like we're getting better on that, though. At least the younger generation.
Welcome to the same... Yeah, I live in Illinois, MacDelirious. It will always be... I mean, not that... I mean, I'm not going to tell you who I would vote for. But, yeah, if you live in a state that always goes one way, it is almost useless voting for president. Because, especially if you're not in that, like... Like, if you don't live in Chicago and you're in Illinois, it's Chicago decides where Illinois is voting. In terms of, like, president and stuff. So, yeah, it does seem kind of pointless. And if you're in like a swing state, then of course there's a good reason to. So that's where like local elections are more important.
Your vote for third parties can still make a difference.
No, what do you mean?
if a third party gets a certain percentage of votes, then they qualify for federal funding next election cycle.
Oh yeah, that'll help them. That'll make it so that they actually get on the ballot.
Well, it can't help. It can't hurt at this point.
Trust me, I wish...
I usually vote third party for president because of what Khad's talking about, except for this election, because I felt morally obligated not to do that.
Trust me, I wish there were more than two parties in actual more than... I hate the two-party system. It sucks. It's stupid, and it's the reason we're in the trouble we're in right now. And that's it. There's no more politics. This isn't a politics stream. We're gonna bring the mood down with the thing that makes everyone upset in some way, either through depression or otherwise. So all right, what are you doing?
I need to go back to the trade, turn this quest in. I'm going to get some summer clothes.
Oh,
and
you get some
then
shale, right? Are you gonna go make a base down there? Is that what your plan is?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna go explore a bit and
then
see if I can find a base, find some shale.
Well, I gotta break up with me.
I gotta come back because my potatoes are gonna be.
I won't let you leave
pretty soon.
If I can't have you, nobody can.
You're gonna have to get here pretty fast for that, buddy.
I'll shoot you in your sleep. Where are we going? All right. Oh man, I'm almost level 41. I don't think I'm gonna get to building my death thing. I kind of abandoned the hope of doing a quest when I found this city. All I've been doing is rooting in this city. Though I might have to come back home soon because I am running out of space in my truck.
My truck.
My truck. Built for TIFF, gonna drive over. Anything I say, like even if I'm trying to make fun of a particular type of person that might build a Ford truck, it's not gonna come up across well. So I'm just not gonna say what I had in my mind of who would get run over. So run over.
I feel like that might be able to be clipped out of context.
Yep. Yep. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on to some fresh bread.
That also breaks your politics there.
It does. So. Yes, it does. In some ways, it does. So we're just gonna go ahead and loot this stainless steel fridge, which only has one stupid fucking can in it. You don't want to pretend to be a city boy for so long. The country.
Take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the boy.
Nope, it's balls deep in there. Once you get
Ford
fucked
Freedom
in
with cow catcher attachment for getting rid of pedestrians.
Yeah. Again, I thought of something.
If
I was saying pedestrian. I'm gonna do it.
They shouldn't have been in my road.
Yeah. You mean pedestrians? Do you mean protesters? Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. No more. No more.
I'm motored by a cougar, and it took absolutely everything I have not to stop and shoot it in the face.
Shoot what in the face?
The cougar.
Oh.
We have like almost half a box full of meat at this point.
What do you think, talking about cougars, what do you think about that double standard?
What about it?
That, like, it's not creepy when an older lady is, like, hunting younger men. But the other way around, it is creepy.
I think it's dumb. I think either way, like, if as long as everyone is a consenting adult, do whatever.
Yeah, that's
Do
what I
whatever
think,
makes you
too.
happy.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, there's other double standards the other way. Like, dudes can fuck whoever they want and get celebrated, but if girls do it, they're sluts, you know, kind of thing.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, double standards exist both
if
ways.
if a lock opens to 50,
What did you do? Did you accidentally swallow a bug? What was that?
you know what I'm talking about?
No?
Maybe
Yeah,
that was
no.
enough of the start. Have you seen the, like, well, if a lock is opened by 50 keys, then it's not that great of a lock now, is it?
Oh, yeah.
I started doing that
That was a perfect time for that. Thank you, Mac Delirious, for a robotic tomato. Yeah. That was a perfect time for that. Yeah, people should mind their own business. I agree.
Yeah. Everybody should just stop being
Oh god, it's spotted. Thank you for
should stop being
250 bits.
so judgmental unless it is about stuff that can actually hurt other people. Like, I don't know, maybe putting your fucking mask on.
Yeah, that might be nice. I would say no politics, but I find it ridiculous. Ridiculous that that's a political issue.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, what was it though? I did find there was one post I thought was funny. Of course, this is probably bullshit anyway, but it is funny. At least I thought so. Did I tell you I thought this was funny? So
Did you think it was funny?
I thought it was kind of funny. And I'm sure you've seen this post. So there's a post where this guy said that like he was dating someone in college, and she told him like how many people that she had slept with, and he thought it was a really high number. And so he did some math and figured out, like, well, the average size of a cock is about 5.5 inches or whatever, right?
All right.
And typically it takes...
That means 18 miles of dick.
Why did you ruin my fucking story?
Because that's obviously where it's going. If you say that you figured out how long the average penis...
Okay, well, but anyway, yeah. Well, so he figured out the average penis length. He looked that up. He looked up, like, roughly how long sex takes and generally...
Oh, you went that far, too.
Yeah. Oh, there's more.
A number out of my ass.
No. There's more. So there's that. And then he found out, like, well, how many thrusts that would be. So that's how many of those inches are going in and out each time for that amount of time. And then he thought, okay, if I laid each of those cocks per thrust down side by side, that would be however many miles. He got in his car, drove that many miles thinking about the whole distance that he covered in his car driving was how much dick that his girlfriend had inside of her, and then drove back and then broke up with her. That was where the story was.
So I hate to pull this back around, but not really. I'm gonna do it. I don't understand how people don't understand the, like, it's just a simple mathematic concept is that we're not really equipped to think about large numbers.
No.
And your number can mean fucking anything. So, like, it's all these people like, oh, it's got a 99% survival rate. Like, that's A, not true, and B, even if that was true, that's like, if the entire United States gets infected, that's 3 million people that are dead.
Oh, you're talking about COVID. I thought you were talking about dicks again. I'm like, survival? What, like taking that much dick, you're going to die? Like, what are you going on about?
Well, I'm talking about COVID specifically, but then to wrap this into it, it's just like, you know, if you did the same thing, I'd probably have swallowed like 22 miles of bratwurst at this point. Like,
oh, I thought again you were going to say swallowed something else. You're like, you're doing that thing where you're like, it's like you're clickbaiting me in real life right now.
It's called comedy.
You're clickbaiting me right now. You're saying, yeah, I've probably swallowed 22 miles of, and I'm like, oh, is it cum? Is it cum? It's gonna be cum, isn't it? It's gonna be cum. Bratwurst. Oh, you're making Mac Delirious yawn. How is he gonna give me more money?
Espada says, "What a chat of a woman."
Yeah.
What a
fucking laying down those dicks like they're nothing. 800 miles a cock. Just
cock highway from here till dawn.
Oh god. Fuck, I had another thought, but it's gone. After 800 miles of cock, my brain just turned off. Well, that's gonna be taken out of context, isn't it?
It's almost impressive. What's impressive here?
It's almost impressive. Yeah. I would have preferred 800.
How many cocks have you swallowed?
800 miles. Get out of here. I also have that problem. What? 800? Almost
800
died.
miles of cock.
Yeah.
It's a very common American problem.
Yeah. Oh no, KTD. People are not equipped to understand large numbers, however, they can be made relatable. Japan is larger than you think, not interesting. And then she posted it, oh, it's a picture. 801, yeah.
The picture says the universe is about 93 billion light years in diameter. That's larger than 2 football fields.
So wait a minute. Oh, so she posted. So wait, no, KTD.
Catbot went somewhere else with that.
KTD posted a picture of like the universe or whatever.
Like a click hole fact thing.
Yeah, and then Cadbot was like, Japan is larger than you think. Here's a Reddit post about Japan.
Well, you know what? Technically, Japan is also larger than 2 football fields. Too, so.
Yeah, I guess so. I always thought it was 1 football field. Oh, Cadbot. Cadbot, you're drunk. What are you doing? Cadbot has a virus. It's Skynet 2.0. Oh, God. I've been stuck in this gun range for far too long. I didn't even find any guns in here. In this gun range.
Well, that seems unfair.
Well, I guess, though, in the apocalypse, the first place you would go to is a gun range to get guns. Oh.
I found a dart trap schematic.
You found a what?
Dart trap schematic.
Oh, nice.
You have something that makes you able to craft better traps?
Something that makes me craft better traps.
Yeah, like you've got the thing that makes you craft better rifles and all that.
I have the brain thing. I have advanced engineering, which allows me to make all sorts of shit, including inventor. But that's like engineer advanced items such as workbenches, electrical items, and traps. So maybe? I don't know. I gotta blow my nose. Oh, man. If I had $1 for every time Khad is high mileage. Oh, no. If I had $1 for every time I blew my nose, I would have...
$2.
No, I'd have billions of dollars at this point. Good lord. My nose is a catastrophe. An absolute catastrophe.
Yeah, my allergies have been not great lately. I've been waking up with, like, sore throats and stuff.
No. It might be those miles of dick you've been taking.
That's true. I gotta go easy on the dick before bedtime.
Take some easy dicks before bedtime. Only take 2 dicks before bed, the doctor said.
So I'm in a dilemma where I'm out of gas, but I'm in the desert.
Okay,
I'm at
well,
a gas station.
You should be able to find some gas in the desert. You would think.
Well, to get the oil shale into gas, I have to have a chemistry station. Is the downside of this?
No. I need to come home because
I'm going.
need to drop this shit off, and then I'm gonna probably come back here because this has been some good loot. Oh yeah, I've gotta use my point here to get the next barter. Oh, we're at level 4, buddy.
I feel like it's total bullshit that these fucking gas pumps never have gas in them.
Yeah, you think they'd have a little bit, at least a little bit of gas.
Ow.
How?
Ow. I'm getting fucked up.
Nice.
An advertisement poster in a window I was trying to break down was iron, and I didn't realize it. Because why would I think that would be iron?
You would recommend a prison as the first place. Pre-built fortress well stocked with food and firearms. Even small farms growing food. Yeah, I saw the season 3 of The Walking Dead also. Matt Delirious. Or whatever season it was that they were stuck in the prison. Wasn't that one of the most boring seasons? Oh, now I gotta hold on. I gotta see these clips. What did I say in these clips? What's this one?
Oh, baby.
Fuck, I had another thought, but it's gone. After 800 miles of cock, my brain just turned off. Yep, I knew that one was gonna get clipped. And then, wait, was it the same one? Yes, that one. Wait, what? Did you guys do clip the same thing, or did I click the wrong thing? Miles of cock, my brain just... You guys clicked the same thing. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Look, also here's Jazz. Here's a quick Jazz. Oh, he's squished. He's squished out. Let's unsquish him somehow. How do we unsquish Jazz? How do we unsquish him? Oh, that's not helping! Oh, shit, Jazz! Okay, he's gone. He's gone.
I got something good for you.
You got something good for me?
Yeah.
I hope it's that big, meaty, kielbasa you got hiding in your pocket.
It's big and black and long.
It's... What?
It's big, black, and long.
Have my dreams come true?
You have to build it first. Sorry, I didn't specify. You have to build it first. But this will let you build it.
Am I finally getting my mega masturbator?
It's just you gotta pump some audio through it, and it will be.
Okay, now I have no idea what you're actually talking about anymore. I thought it was gonna be
speaker schematic.
Oh, I already have a speaker. I already know how to make those. Yeah, go ahead and learn it yourself.
Then why are you fucking looting speakers? Just make them. Fuck it.
What do you mean? Why am I looting speakers? I'm not.
Why are you choosing to loot speakers?
I haven't seen a speaker. What do you mean?
Didn't you just get one?
I have one that I was like, I don't know if I made it, but I have one.
I thought you looted it.
Maybe it's in my like bedroom or something. But I'm pretty sure I can make them. Hold on, let me see.
25 repair kits.
Maybe I'm wrong. No, I can make them. Yeah. Yeah, I can already make those.
Well, so ironically, there's no gas at the gas station.
Go get some shale.
I'm going to, but I have to have a chem station to convert it.
I would come pick you up, but I have 44% gas right now on me.
Yeah, that's fine. You may want to go home and get that and come, like...
I'm home right now.
Because there is, so... Perhaps also ironically, there is a oil shale deposit right next to this gas station.
Uh-oh. Well, go ahead and mine it for now.
That's what I'm doing.
Dig underneath to the tanks. That's where the gas is stored. I feel like Mac Delirious is having a tug here. He might be joking, but maybe he's serious.
Good old tug ski.
Good old rub and tug. Typically, it's 10 feet underground. Oh. Cum Kingdom based. Yeah, what, you didn't know it was the Cum Kingdom? I thought we established that. Yeah, it's been the Cum Kingdom. Until now. You didn't see the sign until now. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, here we are. We're in the kingdom. Boyo. Some first aid. We'll drop that in. Some animal shit. Drop that in. Can we double click the first aid? Yeah, that's the problem. Actually, I want these, though. Wait. Do I still only have a level 3 hunting knife? I guess I do. Shit. Interesting. Components. Oh man! Now I get to do the thing where I sit here and I just put all the stuff away. Components. Not components. The other parts. We got some things to smelt. We got the smeltery thing. So you're currently stranded in the desert right now. Then.
I've got like 10% in the gas tank, so I might be able to get like halfway up there again.
I think you'll be able to get home with 10%, wouldn't you?
I don't think so, but we'll see.
I'm gonna drink some piss. Because I can't get dysentery from it anymore.
The good news is I already have like 1,000 oil shale, so...
That is very good news. We need oil shale and what? Oil, oh, just that it, right?
That's it, yeah, it just
Oh, that's
converts
good.
straight into gas.
Oh, that's
You
good.
can make oil out of it too with like plastic or something. So
Well, that's nice. Dump this off. Dump this off. No, we got. What are we called? PP water goes in the PP water area. Components. I think I'm gonna put a tire in components. That makes sense to me. Raw smelt. No, not that. That goes in. So this is all ammo. Well, this is all ammo. Well, that's a spear actually, which I'm gonna put as a melee weapon because primarily that's what you use. Oh, I had an idea. I want to see if it works. Oh, I want to see if this works. All right, you're probably gonna. I want you to come back home though before I do this because I want you to see it in case it does work. Because if it does work, it's gonna be hilarious.
okay.
So yeah.
Well, we'll see. I'll be a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. I'm excited for this idea. That may work. Can this go in here? Wait, can this actually? It can. Dude, I don't even need the strength. I now have all my slots unlocked.
With like speakers or pocket mods, yeah.
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 Yeah. So I have all my slots unlocked. We're good to go.
You know what they say about somebody who has all their slots unlocked?
8, but volume 5. Archery. Is that what you left me? The volume to archery at volume 5?
That and the corn cob.
I did not have volume 5. So that is good, thank you. And I'll just eat the corn cob. Maybe I don't have it. The most unrealistic thing I've ever seen in post-apocalyptic stories is how quickly society switches over from non-standard currency. Like, they currently skip over the bartering phase and skip straight to bottle caps or casino tokens. Yeah, you would think that cash money would still... But I guess it would be your chance to, like, take all the rich people off their fucking high horse, wouldn't it? If society was like, nah, fuck it. Cash is worthless. These fucking bottle caps that I've been saving up because I'm a fucking maniac, that's the new currency. Now I'm the rich man.
I will say too, I forget which one it is, but it's the of the Dead movie that has the tower in it. You know which one I'm talking about?
No. Jars of cum is the new currency. Oh my god. Women would be powerless. Or men would be enslaved. And we would just be, like, cattle being milked. What about using water as currency? If there's a water shortage, sure, I can see that. But that's, again, more like bartering. No, Tomato's furiously typing, trying to figure out.
Land of the Dead, that's the one.
I didn't see it.
It's not the... It's alright.
Okay.
It's not that great of a movie, but...
Alright.
It's not that great of the Dead movie, but there's a portion of it, too, where, like, the plot line hinges around, you know, society's being rebuilt finally, and these groups of survivors are coming together, and they're all centered around this big tower in the middle of, like, some, like constructed island type thing.
Okay.
And at the end of the movie, they like the head honcho that's running this shit is you know just a rich asshole. And at the end of the movie, they're coming for him. And the first thing that he does is open up his bank vault at the top of his penthouse in the tower and take all the government issued U.S. money for reasons like.
Oh, like he takes it because. Why he flees?
Like it's the money. He's taking the money, and I guess like maybe you could say there's some like character thing about how he's just a rich greedy asshole, and so that's what he would do. But like at the same time, that never made any sense to me.
I guess if you think that society will ever rebound, and they would go back to using that currency, then maybe you would want to save it. But yeah, it is a bit odd, I guess. I suppose. I already have those. Yeah, I don't know, man.
And KDD makes a point too that in the first Fallout, like there was an explanation for it. I think it was because they found a machine that made them or something like that, so it was replicatable by
Yeah, and then
by
they
people,
destroyed
and
the
then
machines, didn't they, afterwards, so that...
yeah.
Something like that.
And now it's just in every game, including 76, which is like 200 years previous. So whatever.
Yeah, well, Bethesda's not very good.
Full stop.
Yeah! They're not the best when it comes to... So, anyway, what do I do with coffee beans? Raw food, I guess? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's what this... Not the coffee beans, but this. We have so much meat!
Yeah, I know.
There's so much of it! And, like, you know what? I'm gonna cook some of this. Fuck it. We have so much of it. Grilled meat.
Don't cook all of it.
I'm not gonna cook all of it. I'm cooking 50.
Okay.
Why would I cook all of it? There's no way I could cook all of this.
I know, but I'm saying like don't cook like 2 stacks or something because we're gonna have mushrooms soon, and we can use mushrooms and potatoes to make steak and potatoes, and that's a really filling meal.
Do you need raw meat for steak and potatoes?
Yeah, it's steak and potatoes.
Don't you fucking you eat your steak and potatoes raw?
Oh, you need raw meat, raw potatoes. You need raw everything to make a thing.
That's one.
Unless it's canned. If it's canned, that's fair game. But
you're a can.
Your face looks like a can.
Wow!
Just saying.
Fucking rude. I'm gonna shoot your farm.
Tiny little can.
I'm just gonna shoot it all up. I'm American, and that's my reaction to everything. You slighted me. Well, I hope you're ready to get a hail full of bullets. Get ready to eat lead, motherfucker. I still think porn magazines is currency, and Lisa makes the most sense for the apocalypse. What?
It's a game.
Yeah, I figured.
It's a... Oh, shit. Shit!
Yeah? Doing okay?
Nope. Doing bad.
What do you do? How do you get yourself into so many problems?
So I didn't realize it, but I tunneled under this... I tunneled under the gas station sign.
Okay.
And the ground could no longer hold the sign because I tunneled under it, so my entire cave just caved in with the sign coming down too.
You're a special boy, aren't you?
The good news is I managed to escape the safety after taking only 60 health
Escape the
damage.
safety? You shouldn't escape the safety.
The bad news is now I don't have a way out, and I'm directly exposed to the sun, so that's going to be fun.
Do I need to come get you, by the way? Does Daddy need to pick you up?
If you bring me some gas, I'll give you some shale. And I can stay down here.
Let me see. I'm gonna put... Oh, fuck. Let me not refuel, because I'm gonna take half the gas that I was gonna put in my car.
Oh, there's a bunch of lead here, too.
Do you think 603 gas would do you okay?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, let me pee first.
I think that's half a tank.
Let me pee first, and I'll come get you. So, I will be right back. Fallout New Vegas had a bunch of different types of currencies. And you had to get them exchanged at, like, the casinos and stuff.
That's true.
And then I got kicked out of every casino because I had, like, 10 luck. And so I won at blackjack every time.
That's the way to do it.
I remember that. KG says that Fallout was never made for longevity, but because it got popular, they have to keep going with it. Which I can see that, I suppose. Like, if it was meant to be kind of a one-off, but it was so popular, like, well, fuck, we gotta make more of these. You know. I can totally see that. Shit. Where are you? Fuck, I'm gonna burn up in the desert, probably.
Well, luckily I'm right on the edge of the desert. Like, I'm right behind.
Oh, I see you.
Right.
I see you. Right, let me make.
Yeah, I'm right next to the.
Are you gonna move
forest.
anywhere? Or can I make a waypoint for you?
No, I am done well stuck in this hole, buddy.
Okay, I'm coming for you. Hopefully, I'll make it there and back. I got 49% gas. I should be okay.
I've got 5,000 oil shale so far.
Yeah, but I can't make it right there either, you know. I'm coming for
Alright,
you.
just saying, we're gonna get some... We gonna get some gasoline out of this.
I think I remember finding a broken down Nuka-Cola truck with like 100,000 bottle caps, and the game was worthless. It is a joke. In what? Fallout 2? Correction, it wasn't made for static longevity. The fuck does that mean, KT?
Like, they rather than make the story change in a way that makes sense, we gotta put the caps back in, otherwise the nerds are gonna get angry.
Oh.
They're gonna ask us where the fuck are the bottle caps at. We gotta make sure the fucking vault boy's there. Otherwise the nerds are gonna ask us where the vault boy is.
Though, when did that start happening? Because the first two Fallout games weren't Bethesda.
I guess it'd be the second one.
Oh.
But even at that point, like, that kind of makes kind of sense because it's in the same general area.
Mm-hmm.
Bethesda was the one that was like, what if we went to the other coast?
Yeah, well, Bethesda's just like, hey, this is a popular series. Let's make some money. That's the thing. It's one of those things. Like, I like Bethesda games, even as janky and shit as they can be, in terms of like bugs and all that kind of stuff. I still have fun playing them, but as a company, they always seem to have been pretty greedy. More so than, I mean, like, all companies are greedy, you know, kind of thing. Oh shit! I thought that was gonna let me ramp up there. But like Bethesda seems like even more so. Like they're between trying to make people pay for mods and, you know,
That's been kind
horse
of a more
armor
recent development too.
I mean, they started they started the horse armor thing. They started the horse armor meme by making people pay for a fucking horse armor mod. Fucking Todd just can't. He just got it. He's just got to line those little tiny pockets, and I can say that he is the same height as me. He is 5'6". He's a little boy. He's a little munchkin man. I know what it's like. But you know what? I almost envy him in a way, because he's proved that being short doesn't necessarily mean that you will be unsuccessful. Just most of the time. But like, I can even say, like, I think of like when like, let's say you're working at a company, right? I always figure like the CEO or the the one in charge, he's gonna be like this big looming dude in a suit, you know? Can you imagine like some guy coming up to you that like his head comes up to your nipples and he's like barking orders at you and you have to follow him if you want to keep your job? You know what I mean? I mean, I guess
Yeah, it'd be pretty good.
You being like 6'8", I guess everybody is up to your nipples, but
You say that, but the VP of my last job legitimately was 6'7".
see what I mean?
He was a scary guy.
Yeah. See what I mean? We've associated that whole thing together, and thinking like little Todd Howard with his little munchkin voice is running around. I need you to make more horse armor, you know.
I need you to make 3 times the detail.
Yeah, it's motivating. I need you to make more mountains over there. That you see them, you can climb them. I need you to just make it work. I'm gonna go get my Tesla and try to impress Elon Musk. You see that woman? I slept with her. You see that man? He wants to be me. Oh, I had a little burp there.
Speaking of, I'm sure that you don't know or care, but
Oh boy, you're right already.
you might find it interesting at least.
Maybe not.
So Elon is married to a artist by the name of Grimes.
Yeah.
She recently changed, and they did the whole thing with their baby name, right? I don't even know what the baby's name is supposed to be.
Alpha Centauri.
It was something like that.
Yeah. I'm
She's
stopping by these cars real quick to get some gas out of them.
she's changed her name now to just the letter C. Like, her legal name is now just the letter C.
It's probably better than whatever fucking weird name they had picked for her, though.
For the kid, you mean?
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
His child's name
The
was.
child's name was not Laffy Bacon.
Why you got it?
Oblivion.
Fucking interrupting me. I was gonna do the joke. I was gonna read the joke.
You are fast enough.
I was trying to. You talked over me.
Try it. That's what I do.
I'm the host. I own you. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, how do you feel that like every time someone plays your voice going and it's your voice, I get paid $2.50.
I feel like that's a breach of intellectual property.
But it happened on my stream, so I own it.
Mm-hmm.
So every time you hear that, just know that's lining my pockets and that's your voice. And if they play this during the court case, fuck you, jury. If you don't pick me, I'm gonna hunt you down. That's right, I'm intimidating the jury right now. Now I imagine myself like 5 years from now, and I'm like sitting there like slumped in my chair looking at the jury as that. Thank you, Max Hilarious, for 250 bits. I swear I wasn't trying to bait. Oh, I almost drove into your hole. You're a bitch, by the way. Oh my god. There's a car right here you could have got gas out of. Right here.
Gas out of that. It's a frame. It won't give you gas.
It won't?
No,
I just got
gas.
49, 61,
No
74,
gas.
91,
Gas.
97.
Absolutely no gas.
250 gas I just got out of that frame.
200 and 0 gas.
Now you only get half of the gas that I have. Because you're half the man I am. There you go. I threw it at your feet. Turn around.
Hang on. I'm coming up.
Get it! It's at your feet! It's at your feet! Go back! It's there! I'll shoot it. It's there. Right there. Right there.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me put some shit in your truck.
Why don't you put your lotion on your skin? How did you do that? I'm hot. Find clothing or take shelter. There's another car right here, you sack of shit! You had so much gas! Don't you do it! Get out of my car! Get out of my car! Get out of my... I came all the way down here.
Relax, bud. It's for the stream.
I came all the way down here to bring you gas. I'm burning to death right now.
Here's your dart trap. Here's your speaker schematic, or you can already make one. Here's your oil shale. You can take the sled. You can take the sand. You can take this clay.
Oh my God, I'm gonna go get in this building because I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm almost done. You take that. That's mine. You take that.
I can't believe you had those two cars right next to you the whole time, and more than enough gas in them to get you home.
Who was gonna cart this shit back then?
And I came back here.
Who's gonna cart all this crap?
You have your motorcycle with you, which can fucking
has nothing of the sort. I don't know what you're talking about.
It has it in fucking inventory.
I'm done. Thanks for coming.
Oh my god, I'm never coming to help you again. You tried to steal my car. You fucking you had gas here already. Oh, I'm so annoyed at you right now.
Thanks.
I'm heating to death.
You're fine.
Oh no, bad things happen in PUBG and on bridges at streams. No, shh. No bridge. No bridges here. No PUBG bridges here.
You can't cause a cave-in, Mac, if I already make myself cave in.
Yeah. Oh, cave it in? I don't... Oh, fuck. If I had... Uh-oh. I was trying to cool off here. To not die. Well, oh, God. I shouldn't have shot my car so much. It's at 48% health now.
Just use a repair kit.
Is it just a repair kit?
It's a repair kit, I believe, yeah. Like, do it while it's in your inventory.
Yep. I'm good now. Cool. It's only one repair kit. Wow. Pretty overpowered.
It seems like everything just takes one repair kit.
Yeah. I'm okay with that until they nerf that, I guess.
Yeah. It's gonna take 400 repair kits.
Yeah.
400 repair kits to repair your truck.
I do wish they had, like, upgrades for the car. Like an air conditioner or something, you know? Or, like, a heater. So that I can just drive around in, like, the hot or cold areas and be okay. And use it as a shelter, basically.
It's a Jeep, though. So you'd have to make, like,
yeah, well, when I made it, I thought that was stupid, too. Like, if I was building a car from scratch in the apocalypse, I would not leave it open. That's stupid. So that a zombie can just grab me and yeet me out of the car? Why would I do that? Like, the only reason I can think of, like, building a Jeep is if I was worried about being able to quickly get it in and out of it. But that being said, I could still do that with a car and be safer in a car and be protected from the elements. Maybe that could be an upgrade. An upgrade is like
a hood.
A hood or something.
Or the roof. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. See if this guy has anything. Oh yeah, I could look at the advanced inventories now. Like not the full advanced one, but
cat dragged in.
Let me see what's in your inventory. Give me the special one. Art of Mining Volume 2. Oh, there's all sorts of crucibles. Here's where the crucibles are. An SMG schematic, rocket launcher. I can buy a rocket launcher.
What's the
a vending machine.
What's the Art of Mining one?
Art of Mining Volume 2.
Okay,
you can craft diamond-tipped blade mods.
Yeah, I'm coming to where you're at.
You can't buy these. I have to buy it. I'm just gonna buy it.
Okay.
This is in the special stash that I have access to.
I can see that, but I don't know if I see the same stuff as you. I probably don't.
No, I have like level 4 in this. So.
Okay. Yeah, get that for me.
I did.
Please.
I did.
Thank you. You're so
fully
helpful
automatic.
coming down here for me.
Oh, this is one that I don't have. Nice soccer volume.
An ejector passenger seat for when your teammate acts like a smartass.
Nice. Oh, buy that, sure. I'll just buy all these. If I have them, then whatever.
It's free XP.
I guess. Oh, a Magnum schematic. I'll buy that.
The Magnum is pretty good too. Like it's a very decent gun.
I could buy a player vending machine and then make you buy things from me. I thought I could buy I could just buy a mini bike. Apparently, an entire mini bike.
That's what I did in Draver Server. I didn't put any points into it. I bought a mini bike and then I bought a motorcycle. God
damn it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There's the Grandpa's Awesome Sauce, which is the bartering thing. Level 4 military gloves. I don't know what gloves I have right now. What gloves do I have right now?
I hope you get feeling better.
Hope I'm feeling better. I'm fine. I have level 3.
Yeah, they always say that for some reason.
Yeah. I feel like I could find military. I'll find gloves. Military fiber, shotgun messiah, automatic weapons, cement mister, rebar frame blocks. 210 of them, $35 each.
We can make those though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Just put it out there. Get some bar stools.
Ain't worth the money.
Get some curtains. Alright.
If you find any extra medicine out there.
The thing we really want though are the relays. Blueberry plants.
Steel tool schematics.
And those, yeah. But the relays or the solar panel relays would be cool.
Can you harvest those blueberries?
Oh fuck, alright. I suppose.
Well, you might not be able to.
Yeah. Hey, you can. I've done it before.
Cool. I need some to get the.
No, maybe not. I'm punching them and I'm getting a weird sound effect.
Yeah, you can't. That's too bad.
Damn.
If you could, I could finish the blueberry part of my garden.
Yep. Such as hitting a rock. The berries are haunted. Yeah, they do certainly sound that way, don't they? So, Tomato, Why did you hate playing with me, Overlord, and KTD? Was it KTD?
For what was plasmophobia?
Or yeah, Mormon Orgasm Warriors. Yeah.
I had a lot more fun than I expected. I just don't like that game.
What? Why don't you like the game?
It's
you-
like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's just really formulaic.
Is it because you're scared?
No,
Are you a little scared
it's
baby?
not. I wish I was.
You wish you were a little scared baby?
Yeah, that would have made it a little bit more fun.
I thought it was fun. I enjoyed playing. I agree that it is a little bit formulaic, but I enjoyed playing with you guys.
I
Yeah, you got eaten by a house. What's wrong with you?
I definitely enjoyed playing with everybody. That was definitely not the.
I think it would be cooler. Here's my my thing. I think it would be cooler if number one, the ghost hunt was, and I understand why it's not like this because it would be not very fun. But if it was more like when they do real life ghost hunts and you have to like set all the equipment up, you know, you go back and you have to like actually wait for something to happen.
Just something to vary the gameplay up, because I feel like it's just straight up like get the EMF, go on the EMF, say the ghost name 5 times, get the EMF reading.
Yeah.
There's the room where they're in, and put the fucking video camera down.
I feel like it should like have
a
gradual escalation.
And not even an escalation, but like I feel like there's just one way to do it, and then like the results you get back from that one way to do it are different, and then there's your ghost type, and then you fucking leave, and that's it.
It did seem like it was really easy to figure out what the ghost type was.
Yeah.
That did feel like really easy because like once you got a couple pieces of, and yeah, once you figured out the pattern,
right.
I'll agree with that. I still had fun, but I agree there is a bit too much simplicity to it.
I very much enjoyed like that's the part that I really have the big issue with is it's there's not enough like change ups or like, and then you're just sitting there and you're like yelling the ghost name to hope that they turn a fucking sink on or something, right? My favorite part though was certainly limboing with everybody. I enjoyed our limbo.
Oh, I know you like limboing. KT appreciates the formulaic nature of it, but KT likes formula. She's a big math nerd, you know. So that makes sense.
It is an interesting take, and I don't want to shit on it. I'm sure it was very hard to put together.
Maybe.
I feel like for a more exciting experience, you should have something that like.
See, I wanted more of the horror. I usually like the horror that not necessarily scares me, but the horror that like I like the best is the slow burn.
Overlord's take is that he appreciated the times he didn't die.
Oh, that was rare. Overlord, for being like level 90, you sure suck dick at that game.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't because you were carrying 3 morons.
No.
3 morons you never played it before.
Look, I died only once, and you and KT didn't die at all. My favorite part, I think, was the time that the ghost...
I died once.
Oh yeah, that's right, you did die. My favorite part was when we're in the school, and the ghost started doing... By the way, it's not a hunt, it's a haunt, apparently.
Yeah.
We kept calling it a hunt. It is apparently supposed to be a haunt.
Same thing, whatever. What is?
But anyway.
That's grandma.
I digress. My favorite part was when shit was going down at the school and the doors locked in front of KTD, and all of a sudden, like, you heard the computer voice. It is locked. Please help. And I can just think of her in real life, just panicking and freaking the fuck out at her desk. Like, closing her eyes, sitting there with all of her lights on in her room. Because she does not do horror games very well at all. I was very surprised that she played. She really sacrificed her own sanity to play with us that night. And it did say hunt. It did? Oh, I've heard people say haunt.
It does say stop a ghost from hunting with the crucifix. That's right.
Okay. But I think the events are supposed to be called haunts, but I don't know. Maybe what I saw was wrong. But yeah, I feel like start out with like wimpy ghosts. And I know that this would probably be boring for a lot of players, but I feel like a slower burn would be better. Like sitting there waiting and like nothing happening for a bit and like having to set up a bunch of cameras and monitor the cameras. Like I feel like you should go in during the day or something, or right before it turns nighttime. Set up all the cameras wherever you think that you need them. and then you go wait in the van after, like, once you set up the camp. Like, that could be phase 1 is setting up the equipment. Then you say when you're done with that. In phase 2, it turns into nighttime, and then the team is actually in the, and there's multiple cameras or multiple monitors, so your team would be looking at different monitors, and then you wait and see what happens, and maybe the game would like throw you a bone and like it would pick one of the rooms that you put the cameras in or something. I don't know. And you go, oh, look, my camera 4, there's orbs on camera 4. And then you guys would know that that's maybe what it, but I feel like the ghost also shouldn't be, there shouldn't be like a spawn room, or like, it shouldn't feel like once you find the room, you can just camp the room. I think that was a big problem. Because like, that school level, I was excited for, but then it kind of like, it kind of ended up being really anticlimactic because we found the spawn room immediately. Like the first room we went into.
That kind of fucked us up too, because one of the objectives was to get a picture of dirty water, and there's no sinks anywhere close to that room.
Yeah, so
like,
so in the end, it ended up not being great, and then like we didn't get to really explore the school and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like, yeah, there's stuff like that that feels that should that could use improvement. But oh, and then the calling into the ghost hunting posse with proton packs, fighting the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Well, it would be cool if you could like defeat the ghosts too. Like I sometimes watch a guy. His name he's called Ren Reviews, and he reviews stuff, and he has a very like cynical nature of how he reviews things. And one of the things he reviewed this game, and he really liked it. But what he had suggested is that so like there's no weight to succeeding. You, like, takes a picture of the ghost or whatever. There's nothing, like, if you get the ghost wrong, you just don't get paid.
Right.
That's it. There's no real...
Whereas if you stay, you lose all your equipment.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, there's no, like, the risk-reward isn't there. So, one of the suggestions he made, and I thought this was a pretty good suggestion, was that phase 1, you figure out what ghost it is, then your truck leaves. It comes back, or another truck shows up, and it has all the ghost-busting equipment, or ghost-banishing equipment, that you then, now you have to use that knowledge to get rid of the ghost. And if you're wrong about the ghost that you picked, then your banishing is going to be a hell of a lot harder or ineffective because you picked the wrong ghost. So, because, you're trying to banish a wraith, but actually it's a poltergeist or whatever. And that's a different process. And maybe you'll figure it out midterm, and you're like, oh shit, we brought the wrong stuff. Now we got to figure out a way to banish this without, and then there's like an actual punishment for getting it wrong, like a real punishment. It'd be better if the ghosts were more distinct. I understand why they aren't, but maybe do several categories close to the one instead of it. Well, very different from category to category. Yeah, but it also felt like once you got it, I don't know. It feels too easy to identify the ghosts to sometimes, and I feel like the objective
really only
should be
3
different.
tools that you actually have to bring with you.
I feel like the objective should be to collect evidence more so than like identifying the ghost. That like collect evidence that there is even a ghost there, and like all these different little pieces of evidence. Oh, there's orbs here. Oh, there was a voice on the thing. It wrote in the book. Those kind of things. I think that should be the focus, not like using the evidence to figure out what type of ghost it is. But I don't know. I like the idea of like a ghost hunting game, but I feel like the type of ghost hunting game that I would enjoy more would be boring for 99% of the people that would play it, which is like actually like setting up the equipment and doing real ghost hunting stuff. That's just me though, I guess. I don't know. I still had fun, but yeah, I can see the flaws in the game. Auto. Oh. What? The twist could be that there is no ghost in one, just someone's schizophrenic delusion. Automatic Weapons Handbook, Volume 6. What the fuck? Okay, I don't have that. I will now. Night Stalker Volume 3 and Bar Brawling Volume 7. I have that one. I do not have Bar Brawling. What Bar Brawler, though? Yeah. I think I already have that, too. So now we got 2 of those. Those. All right, components. Oh yeah, Magnum. I bought that too. So I will work on this shale. I think it's a chemistry station. Yep. Yep. Gas.
Yep.
Wait, what? Gas can. Oil shale. Mix. Oh, I need to. Oh, there's no. I need to get some wood. There's no fuel in the thing. Got some wood here. Well, if you read the text that's in the game, you were sent before the ghost hunters. Oh, I know. But I feel like you should be the ghost hunters, because who gives a shit if they go and die?
But I guess that explains why you're paid like $10.
I can make gas. I can make a 10,000 stack gas. A stack of gas cans. I guess I have that perk somehow. Oh, from Grease Monkey. Use this item to open and unpack it, so it's easier to. I can make 9 of them.
Store.
I can make 90,000 gas right now for storage. Let's do it. It's gonna take 89 fucking minutes. Well then. Well then.
Gonna have a lot of gas. I got even more on me now.
Yeah. I think we our gas problem. Even though I know you want to get away from me and build like a base by yourself down there, but I think our gas problem is potentially solved.
I was expecting to actually have to look around a bit, but like I found this and I found the nitrate dump like right before this.
I heard like there's tons of gas down there. Tons. TONNES, tons. Tones.
El Tones.
El Tones. A robotic turret. I'm not gonna deal with that just yet. What if we set turrets over? Put that down here. And then empty containers. Boy, we got some serious fucking shit. We got a lot of serious shit. We're doing pretty good. We got tons of parts for everything. We got big old dicks. And explain why you paid like $10. Why you are paid $10. Oh, I see. We shall see how that game evolves, I guess. Updates seem to be pretty frequent. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. See, what I really wish, I wish I still had a good video card, because I would have loved to play that in VR. I feel like that would be significantly more fun in VR. And if I played in VR, I'm pretty sure I could convince KT to play in VR.
I played it in VR at my buddy's, and it was certainly more immersive. Doors somehow become even harder to work.
Nice.
Which is cool.
KTD, if I ever get a video card, and I play that in VR, will you be my VR buddy and play that ghost game in VR with me? Play Phantasmagoria in VR, if I'm doing it as well. Will that pressure you into doing it? And we just look over at KTD's character, and she's just in the fetal position in a corner the whole time. In the truck, even. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I did not get enough brain power points to get the 5th level. Peer pressure, the best kind of pressure. To get the 5th level of corporate marketing CEO. However, it is 11 o'clock, and Tomato did say that he was going to poop on himself.
My plan is to ride the night out here, and then I'm coming back, and then we can end it.
Okay, so I won't go anywhere. I mean, I guess, but then I would have no communication capabilities. Casey, honestly, if you played this in VR, I don't know that I would expect you to be able to communicate. I feel like you'd be so shooken and scared that it would just be... You wouldn't even bother to try to communicate. That. Oh yeah, I gotta check to see how that battery's doing, because every night this does drain a little bit for the lights and stuff. Most of the time wasn't so bad, as I mentioned. Yeah, I did ask KTD on Discord afterwards how it went for her, because I know she doesn't do well with horror, and she said it wasn't too bad for her. Not too shabby for her, which is good. So I've got.
It's not the worst. It has a couple jump scares, and outside of that, it's not awful.
Turn this on. Why is this still on? Oh shit. I'm wasting fuel here. Turn that off. This can stay on. Apparently it's not putting out any power though. Oh, because it's going through this. 51 watts, Jesus. But it's not recharging any of these. These are doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. Does terrified whimpering count as communication? Is there any part of the game that is crippling for you? I still can't get through some sections of Resident Evil 4. For me or for KTD? For me, there's no game that's like that for me. I do not get scared at horror games. I love the atmosphere. I really like... For me, no. I really like horror games because I like that atmosphere. I like spooky stuff. I like creepy stuff. I like that creepy atmosphere, that dark, dread. I love that atmosphere. That's one of my favorite like environments for like settings. But it personally doesn't scare me. I enjoy it. It's like how someone maybe enjoys a beautiful mountain scene. Or you know, or a skyline of a city. You know how people like enjoy those things. I like seeing mutilated corpses hung from walls, I guess. But it doesn't scare me.
Very wholesome.
Yeah, it doesn't scare me. I don't really get. You know, I try to get into it. I try to get scared. I know that when we played it, I was like, he's coming after me. But like that was more of a like, I'm having fun. He's coming after me. I want to win. Type thing, not like I was actually scared that the fucking ghost was gonna get me. I don't know. Sometimes, occasionally, a jump scare might get me, but usually even jump scares don't get me because it's pretty predictable a lot of the times when a jump scare is gonna come. So it's not so. Yeah, I don't know. I just never really gotten that. I'm not really that easy to scare, I guess. But for Tomato, I guess, is what also First Spot is saying.
I get, like, jump scares make me jump because I'm just naturally a jumpy person in real life, but I don't like them. Outside of that, I think they're cheap, right? Like, it's just...
Well, they are, yeah.
And you can, like...
They're the Michael Bay of scaring.
Right, and, like,
Yeah.
you can see it coming, and I know it's coming, and I still jump anyway, and I say that makes me hate it even more because it's predictable. But yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Scary games don't really scare me, except for the Silent Hill scare. The Silent Hill series is always scared the fucking bejesus out of me.
What?
I
like the atmosphere, but I never found it that scary.
Dude, the fucking straitjacket, weird creepy bicycle monsters in the second one, like immediately get me going. Oh no!
Really?
Not a good time. Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. Just horror games just don't, like I said, I really love their atmosphere. That's why, one of the reasons I like Diablo 2 so much is because it has that kind of setting, right? There's, like, blood everywhere. It's very dreary and dark, and, you know, that, like, I like that kind of setting. So I really like those things. I would say the closest to being, like, somewhat scared in a video game... any kind of recent. I think there were a couple times when I played Outlast 1 that I was like, oh shit, you know, maybe a couple times. But yeah, it's hard to do. I think the first horror game I played in VR ever, when I had well, I still have it, but the Oculus Dev Kit. The first version of that, where it's definitely not nearly as good of quality as, like, the Vive and stuff. I played some... It was really, in retrospect, a really shitty tech demo of, like, a horror game where you're, like, in a maze and, like, this little ghost girl is sometimes there. I remember that scaring me. But after that time...
You showed that to me, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't get me.
No, it didn't get you. And for some reason, it got me. But after that, even like when I played that Paranormal Activity one, and there was a jump. I remember there being a couple jump scares that got me. Like, I remember one time I was walking down a hall and, like, the bookcase slammed against the wall or something. I'm like, oh, shit, because it's right there, right? It's easier to get scared in VR because you're there, essentially. Whereas, thank you, I was just about to ask. Look at you with your timing. where with when you're sitting here playing a game, even in the dark, I have a monitor here, and it's really hard for me to. Dread Halls, yeah, I think that was it. I have a monitor here, right? So I'm like, I know that I'm not there. VR, you can kind of get lost in it sometimes. But then after that, even VR horror games haven't really scared me after that first time. I kind of got desensitized to it pretty quick. So, all right, you're almost on your way back, I think.
Yep.
You know what
I've got
do? I should mass produce
2 whole stacks and like maybe a third of a stack of shale.
Oh, look at you.
That's gonna be a lot of gas.
Forged steel. Forged iron. Mechanical parts. Electrical parts. What is it again? Oil. I want to make a bunch of blade traps for the future right now. I'm going to get those started. Wow, we're kind of low on shit like mechanical parts and things, and I don't know if you can make them. I don't think you can.
You have to harvest them,
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, I need to start like really breaking shit down when I go looting. There's somewhere here. Oh, oil. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know, but there's never been a game that's like. There's never been a time I can remember that I've played a game that I just can't continue playing. That's like, this is too scary, I just can't play it. Like, there's never been a crippling time for me in a video game, ever. I remember the closest to it was when I was a little kid, and I was playing Super Mario 64, and I had to play the water level, and I was terrified of Mario drowning. Because the death animation for Mario when he drowns, especially for a kid, is horrific. Like, he's, like, struggling, he's holding on to his, like, throat and shit, and he's, like, and he just goes limp.
And he does a little backflip.
No, he goes, like, limp.
Yeah, well, he like, turns over and then...
But he goes limp after, I mean, it's, like, it's pretty gruesome for, like,
and then Bowser comes in and starts laughing at you.
Yeah, but, like, he always
bastard.
does that when you die anyway, but... It was, like, way too real for a fucking Mario game, and it's, like, a kid's game? That I tried. Oh yeah, I forgot to make these large TVs. I tried to never like. I was like, I don't want to do this level, but I got through it eventually.
I never got afraid of that in the 2 water levels, but I definitely was afraid of that in the red coin level that's underwater because you also have no air.
Well, you have to collect the coins.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So that the fact that put that on a timer for me is what made me like that level stresses me out even today.
See, after that one level, once I beat all the stuff in that, I kind of got over it quick, you know. After that, I was like, oh, this is not so bad, and that was okay.
Tick-tock clock and that level are the only 2 levels in that game that still like consistently stress me the fuck out.
Oh.
Tick-tock clock, cause it's just like I spent hours and hours and hours on that level where I make one bad jump and then I fall all the way fucking back down to the start of the level.
See, I didn't mind TikTok clock that much. It's meh for a little. You know, I really kind of want to stream Mario 64 one day. I kind of want to stream that. Is there like a randomized Mario 64? I bet there is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I should do that. Just like how we did randomized Ocarina of Time.
It can get real fun. Like just like the OOT randomizer, like there's levels of fuck up a tree that you can pick.
Yeah.
So you can make it real fucked up. Like you can make stars spawn in random locations.
Oh man, yeah. I kind of want to do that. We should put that on the docket sometime if I remember. Also, don't forget, this Friday, KTD and I are going to play Shit Game. John Romero's Wet Turd of Daikatana. I have to talk to you about that, KTD, because I know I installed a player patch or like a community patch so that it would run like in full screen and all that shit. So I assume you have to have the same thing. Mario 64. Okay, can you send that to me? Can you send that to me on Discord so I don't forget? Please and thank you. Is John Romero gonna make you his bitch? He's gonna make me and KTD his bitch. Shiz. And that'll happen Friday. So long as KTD doesn't, like, disappear into the sun or something to avoid it. It was her idea. You had it planned for tomorrow? What do you mean? Tomorrow's Tuesday for me. I don't stream tomorrow. We're supposed to do it Friday. It was supposed to be the first Friday after Spooky Stream. It's also Hell Election Day here. Since I need to test things on my end first. Whoa, you mean planning, like, testing it? Tomorrow? I don't stream on Sundays either. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. I did this last Sunday, what do you mean? I played NHL on Sunday. I played NHL 21, which we'll play here shortly as soon as Tomato makes it back home.
I'm almost there.
I played NHL on Sunday. Unless you're being sarcastic, Mac Delirious, you little rambunctious bitch. It was a joke. Ah, I know you were. You mean getting things ready? Okay. Yeah, well, I'll have to talk to you about like what version I have now, KTD, because I know I installed something so that I could run it in full screen and all that. Yeah. I don't remember, though. I don't remember what I did. Whoops. Oh, man. I just want one more level so I can get solar panels. And then I can make my little blade trap things. But then I'm going to have to go out and harvest more stuff. Because I need a lot more mechanical parts. I should... Oh, you know what? I should smelt some more steel and iron, actually. While I'm at it. While I'm getting things ready. Oh, we don't have any... Fuck, we don't have any fuel in that one. We'll let it all burn.
Too bad we don't have 50,000 fucking trees around the stadium.
I might have installed that, KT. That might be what I installed. That sounds familiar. Well, I'll have to see what I did. I'll have to look at it. What were you saying?
I was just remarking, it's too bad that we don't have 50,000 trees around the stadium.
Yeah, too bad. Too bad someone didn't plant a ridiculous amount. I need to put some iron in here. Oops.
So I had 33% gas on when I started, and now I've got 11.
Well, there you go. But you still made it.
I did, because you came down and gave me gas.
Yeah, I did come and give you gas. I didn't need to, though. You would have had it. If you would have just, you know, harvested the fucking trucks that were up there. Yeah. Fuck.
Do you want me to put this in the smelt box, or what?
What?
The oil shale?
Is that what I put it? Yeah, I put it in the smelt box. Yeah, the smelty. It came after you were playing it for videos, so probably not. No, KC. I did this, like, last week. So yes, probably so. I didn't still have the fucking game. I played that for the videos, like, 12 years ago. I did not have it still installed. I mean, this is a different computer than when I played it before. And I had to reformat this computer on top of that. No, I installed... This was like a week or two ago. I did a bunch of stuff to Daikatana to get ready for Friday this week. So, yeah, I did. So, probably so. Fucking thinks I don't know what I'm talking about. Unbelievable. You still need to move. You still need to go make a fucking bed in your house.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
And your mushrooms are ready.
Oh, I'll do that before.
Your everything is ready, actually.
That'll be my last action.
Okay.
Gotta plant some new mushies.
Look at this farm. Look at you go. Look at this. What a beaut. Why didn't you plant them?
Because you need clay to make mushroom seeds.
Oh, I see.
So I can get 4 more seeds down.
Wowee. Wowie zowie.
Yep.
Well, let me look up here.
Well, that'll do one more row, I guess.
Yeah, this is almost recharged right here. Cool. Yeah, I can't wait to get my solar panels, because then I'll just have solar panels for fucking everything instead of fucking around with this stupid fuel shit, and then everything will charge during the day. But that's another level of intelligence, which I have like, I'm a sixth of the way there. Well, this was another day in the Cum Kingdom with Tomato and I. We did it. We made. What did we do? We really didn't do much, did we? In the grand scheme of things today.
We gained some levels.
We gained some levels. We got some more oil. We talked about a lot of stuff. I feel like this was a very active stream in terms of just talking about random shit, which people typically like.
Yeah.
I'm almost ready to buy some solar panels. Hopefully I can level up and get there. When was the last day? Let's see. What was every 7 days, right? So yep. 7 and 14, 21, 28, 35, 40, wait, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 40, yeah, 42. So we have 3 more days until the next invasion.
I have to start making some more spikes.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that if I get that level in 3 days, I can buy a bunch of solar arrays and make a bunch of blade traps, and then I can put down my idea, which is to have like a solar panel in the middle connected to a bunch of blade traps with a motion sensor. Maybe. That will, or even not even that. Maybe even just yeah, maybe a motion sensor, and then, or at least a couple motion sensors, maybe. And then whenever zombies get near, they turn on, grind them up, and then turn off. And my idea for this is that I have like a pillar, and then on top of the pillar I have the solar array, and then around it like eight blades. And the solar array will be connected to the motion sensors on the post, and then the motion sensors from the post will be connected to the blade arrays, depending on what side the motion sensor is facing. And I feel like that'd be the most efficient way to fuel it. Well, I have to put a battery in there too, a battery relay. I'm gonna have to design something. But I feel like it'll be good.
Yeah.
I think it's a solid idea in my brain. If it's not, then my brain failed, which it has before. Anyway, this was 7 Days to Die. Tomato, do you have anything to say before you leave? I will be playing NHL after this, so don't go anywhere. But
go Whales.
No, I'm not playing the Whales. I'm playing my NHL Pro. I'm doing Be a Pro.
Oh, I don't care anymore.
Of course you don't. The Whales are after Thief. The Whales happen after Thief. That was the deal. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't be watching the stream. You're gonna have to go to bed. You can't watch the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could watch the VOD. I'm not gonna.
No, you wouldn't anyway. Alright. I'm playing for the Los Angeles Kings, unfortunately.
Ooh, that's a tough break.
Yeah, well, I was the king of Belarus, so it makes sense.
I see.
Yeah. Alright.
On brand, as they say, as the kids say.
On brand. On the smegma. What, do you have anything you want to say before I be right back to go pee-pee and then come back for NHL?
See you guys on the other side.
See you guys on the other side.